Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to Cleta Soul Child Podcast, making it the holidays. I just want to say thank you so much for everyone who's been supporting and very patient. And I just want to say that we are here to give you just a holiday fun, a cheer, and definitely giveaways. So first, I want to start off by introducing my lovely guests, the ambassadors of Digicel. Let's start here with the famous Mr. Jawan College.
Hello, season's greetings everyone out there in the digicel family. I'm Jawan Harvey, Company Dream, and I'll pass it on to our beautiful queen to my left.
Good evening, everyone. Season's greetings from the Queen herself. My name is Bianca Harvey Joseph, better known as Queen B, Turks and Caicos, and it's a pleasure to be in your company tonight. Thank you so much for having us, Cleta.
A pleasant good evening to all y'all know the face, y'all know the voice. TCI Most Wanted, DJ Shakes, live in living colors. And yes, I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a happy New Year's, even though we ain't reached yet. But you know, have a great day today, a great night tonight, and we can get it poppin'.
Check. Good night, everyone. I'm Michael Taylor, better known as DJ Crip from Prime DJs. I want to thank Digicel for having us, all the ambassadors here tonight to talk about each individual apps. And I want to also say Merry Christmas to the whole Turks and Caicos and a better 2021.
Absolutely.
Good evening, everyone. Bonsoir tout haïtien. Et dans le Dieu, c'est m'a dit tout le monde bonsoir, tout le monde qui est branché. Et bonsoir. Merry Christmas. It's your boy DJ Success.
Hey.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Super P. You already know how it goes. It's your boy, the host with the most. Listen, man, I hope you guys are having a very good night tonight. Merry Christmas, wherever you are. My name is Huntley Forbes Jr., the great, and Super P, entertainer. And I just want to big up Digicel for doing great things in 2020. And look out 21, because we about to smash up this place, babe. Trust me.
Thank you so much, everyone, for introducing yourselves. And I just want to say I am Cleta Soul Child. If it's your first time tuning in, I had a season 1 that went strong, and we now are giving you a Christmas special with the Bigger, Better Network, Digicel. Thank you so much to Digicel for this great opportunity, and let's just get started. So, first, I just want to start off by saying thank you to everyone for joining me on this show, this platform, and just being your loving, upbeat selves. It's all about positivity and love here, and I just want us to have a great time, be yourselves, and, you know, let's just get started. But before we get started, what I want to do is basically ask everyone to basically share a reflection of your year, of what 2020 was for you. Because I'll start and say that, you know, at first 2020 started off with this energy because, you know, it's the big 2020, a new decade and all this other good stuff. And then like 3 months in, boom, COVID. Now, at first, coronavirus. So, you know, in the midst of us being locked down for 20 days and 20 nights and everything, I was feeling the riffraff of it. However, you know, eventually it turned into something beautiful, which is what we're doing now, Cleta Soul Child Podcast. So now I'm at the bottom of the year, and I realize I cannot complain about 2020. 2020 has been nothing but beautiful, gracious, and just overall great to me. And it all began with me changing my perspective, you know? So I just want to say, like, how did it start? Let's start off with you, because you know you got a lot to say.
Not really a lot, but I will say that, you know, 2020 has and will always be a year to remember. Just like you, Cleta, I started off in the UK, jumping up, shooting, shouting, 2020. This is my, you know, we do this New Year, New Me thing, and I was with all the hype, and then, boom, coronavirus came. But, you know, in all, I must say God has been faithful. God has been a God that is greater than any virus, anybody around the world, and any scientist, you know, and I'm thankful that we are here. And so while it started off rough, I am also thankful that it showed us new stuff. You know, I picked up traits that I didn't thought I would have picked up. I started venturing into things that I never thought I would do.
Yep.
And so I started spending quality time with family and realizing how fun it was just to be around family members again, playing dominoes and teaching the children marbles and doing stuff with my kids. And so although it started rough, it ended, well, it ain't end yet, but it turned around for our good. And that's why we ought to not be weary in well doing, knowing that in due season we will reap if we take coronavirus not. So that's me.
So, Mikey, talk to me. Tell me, what was your year?
Well, for me, for the beginning of the year, it started off a bit rough. The 4th of January, my mom, she got into a terrible accident just outside here with my first cousin, which was like so crazy. She sustained multiple fractures to her leg, and she had to be airlifted. I spent 2 weeks with her in the Cayman Islands, and you know, I'm just thankful for for the Lord sparing her life. Absolutely. To say, you know, she's doing much better. She's back to her not back to her usual stuff. I mean, her mouth-wise, she's still talking. She's still talking, man. She's doing her therapy and walking. And also, this year has been somewhat, bittersweet year, I should say. You know, I was able to get on my working out, and I lost a great deal of weight. Which was
let us see you.
See, I mean, right now my jacket a little too big for me. I didn't even like it.
You on the market? Advertise yourself to the ladies.
You know, I was mostly wearing a 40 in the waist. Now I down to 36, and I wearing them pants like Shakes and Jawan now. So I mean, and you know, throughout the, I mean, and everything wasn't good, but you know, there were some positives.
Absolutely. Mr. Success himself, tell us about your year.
My year very good. I'm not sick. Low party, but low party. Corona make everybody stay home, so everybody good. All my family okay. I'm okay. All is good.
That's no news is good news, they say. Yeah. Shakes, let's start off with you on this side. Tell me about your year. Busy. Can't keep up with this young man.
Oh man, the year 2020 actually started with a bang. Me and my brother and Joanne, we actually did a few events, and two events in Miami. And my birthday bash came afterwards, and then coronavirus came, and that was it. But all I can say is that I'm thankful that we're here. I'm thankful that we don't have no honor, and the people that had it, they overcome it. Absolutely. You know, I'm thankful that we were able to adapt, especially me and my brother. You know, we're in the entertainment business. Me per se, an entertainment being a DJ, and for 8 months straight, no sort of income. You know, and to be honest, this pandemic actually challenged me. You know, it actually made me go harder, adapt to what's happening right now, and get more, you know. We started new businesses, you know, and how I look at it, it would either make you or break you, you know, and for me, it made me, it didn't break me, you know, and to be honest with you, it really had me in a dark place, but God is the boss. You know, once you put God first and have faith in everything that you do, the light, He's the light.
And people think that's cliche, you know, that's another thing.
Yeah, so I mean, for me, He showed me the light, and even though we're still in the pandemic, it's like being in the pandemic for me right now, you know? So I'm just grateful and thankful that the good Lord did what He had to do, and we're still doing it, you know?
Yeah. Quick question, how's the famous Envy?
Oh, and of course, Envy, yes. She's amazing. I asked her what she wanted for Christmas, and she's only one guy. She said money.
Hey,
Said
start
money.
them, train them up in the way that they should go.
I try to wonder where she heard that from.
Hello.
I just got back from Miami today, and while I was over there, I asked her what we want for Christmas. Money. I'm like, what? So, yes,
Hello, I'm
yes,
here
yes,
for it.
yes,
I'm
yes.
here
So
for
I'm grateful that huh?
You can't stop the hustle now.
No, and definitely now, she was a push, major push, because it ain't me no more. It ain't me no more, you know, as a baby now, so I gotta do what I gotta do. But
Definitely.
that was it for me during this pandemic, you know?
That's beautiful. That's good to hear.
It's good stuff, Shakes. Good stuff.
Yes, baby, I want to hear all about
Take
your
it away,
year.
girl. Take it away.
You still holding the throne, I'm sure.
Turks and Caicos. I ain't got nothing to complain about for 2020. Corona came in, Corona did its thing, and we just rolled with it. That's pretty much what I did. I just adjusted and kept moving. I can say I always try to find the positive in every situation. So facing Corona, like Shakes and Mikey and a few others said, it was challenging, but it pushed us. It caused us to create new avenues. It caused us to create new ways of generating income. It gave us time enough to reacquaint yourself with your family and your friends. It was beautiful to have Shakes do his
Quarantining with Shakes, because I was all up on that joint.
Quarantine with Shakes was everything. And why I love Quarantine with Shakes was really because it gave me a reason to dress up every day, believe it or not. But, you know, the thing is, I'm one of those people that took coronavirus like really to heart because my folks are 85 and 84 still living in South Caicos. And one of my main concerns was coronavirus moving into South Caicos and one of them getting sick or both of them getting sick. And that did not happen. So I consider that such a huge blessing.
Yes.
You know, they're still kicking alive and kicking and doing their thing.
That's
And
good.
I'm just so thankful. I am, you know, 2020 has taught me to be grateful. A little more grateful than I was before.
definitely
And I am so happy to be able to sit here with such an amazing team that digicel has put together. I hope that we are doing the thing for digicel because that's what they hired us for. And on behalf of me and my family, I want to say Turks and Caicos, happy holidays, and 2020 still has a couple of more days, few more weeks. Let's just kill it. Let's just kill it. We're going to go into 2021 with smiles and blessings. And that is my claim, smiles and blessings. So that's the way I'm looking at the year coming and how I'm planning on going out of 2020. Just bless and
You shouldn't
smile
have
it.
it no other way.
Absolutely.
Hello there.
Aye, you guys
Ooh,
left me
first of
for.
all, sorry to cut you off, show us your socks. I'm over here admiring your socks. Show the camera your
my
socks.
Christmas spirit socks with the Lady
Is
Liberty.
that the Statue of Liberty?
Yes, this Lady Liberty is accompanying us today.
Okay. And she in her festive red.
But as I sat in listening to all you guys reflect on how the year has been, I almost got emotional because it's been a roller coaster year for me as well. And at the end of it, like everyone said, this year was mostly for me God saying, be still and know that I still am God. And he showed out in every area of my life, and I'm sure it has been the same for a lot of other people. I lost a daughter at the beginning of the year. And just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, finances were affected at the beginning of the year as well. Then I lost a daughter, so I had a death to deal with, and so everything was just hitting you. Business was not the way it was supposed to be. So I ended up just having to stop and remember that God is in charge. He's still in control. And everything that I have, everything that I am, I owe it all to him. And there's no situation that I've ever been in my entire life that he didn't have a predestined outcome, So as we went through 2020, I watched the year begin to progress and things began to get better. There were new business ventures. There were opportunities that we probably would have overlooked if we were more focused on our day-to-day. One of the highlights of this year for me was being able to read the Bible from cover to cover. In March, we started, myself and a friend of mine, every morning at 7 o'clock, we would read the Bible for hours. So we started from Genesis, and we finished in Revelations about a month ago. And that process was a process of spiritual growth, and it helped me to navigate the pandemic. It was like as we read, we got through certain scriptures that match what we were going through in our day-to-day lives. Even with the pandemic, you know, the Bible, they spoke about the plague and those things and how people were locked down, and it was amazing to me to see that so many years later we were going through the same thing. So all of that brought me to realize that it's just God sometimes saying to us that we need to slow down, remember what is important, and regroup, refocus, and then take off again. So this period for me has been a lot of time with family. I spent more time with my children this year than I've probably spent in a very long time. I've observed a lot about you. I just get emotional, you know. That's how this year has been for me, and I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful,
I
you
got
know,
makeup now. Don't make me cry.
for everything. So that's what 2020 is, and I mean, this is the last thing that I'm going. Before I came to the show today, I was thinking about my children, and despite how the year has been, they have everything that they need. They have everything that they want. They're going to have a happy Christmas. So this year is not about going out and shopping and buying more stuff to add to what you already have. This year is about going out and appreciating those people that throughout the year or throughout their lives has been blessing them or playing a major role. You know, it's about being grateful. So I hope that we could get back to that in 2021, and I wish everybody a prosperous and a happy new year, and just remember to put God first, and I can promise you everything else will be added onto you. All right.
Thank you so much for that, and I thank all of you for being vulnerable in this moment. So before we move on to the next segment, we're going to take a 5-minute break because we want to relaunch the link. I believe I'm hearing that we have some technical issues, so we want to get that fixed before we move on and really start kicking in and having fun. So just give us 5 minutes and we'll jump back on to get this show started in full effect. Thanks. And we're back. So before we officially get started again, I just want us to do a mic test for our audience to make sure everything is going well for them. I'm reading the comments, so please tell us how the mic sounds. So can somebody talk?
One, this one. 1, 2, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sexy chocolate.
Oh, help me, God. Please,
Check
somebody
1,
come
2,
get
2, how
him.
that sound? How that sound? Sounding good over there? All right, good.
Coronavirus.
All right, so we good to
I
go,
rebuke
Prophet?
that.
Are we
Okay.
clear?
It should be over now. Remember they say it should be going by Christmas?
If somebody can just tell us what's going on in the comments, if you guys can hear us. They're
It's still
talking
off?
to Mike.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes, it's still off.
we're,
Oh, it's a delay. Okay.
we're doing a mic check. Let's see how it goes. Listen. Talk here, baby. Everybody. All
Right here? Talk right here. Okay.
Coronavirus.
Yes.
Well, first of all, let me talk to my audience. How is everybody? I see y'all tuning in. Shout out to Tanya from Sweet Bread Bakery. I just had some nice bread, some bunch from her. Shout out to her.
Perfect, like that. Much better at this point.
All right, so we good to go? All right. So moving on right along. I am a very new ambassador with Digicel, and I am very honored. I want to thank Digicel for seeing the potential in me to basically represent their brand, this company, for the Turks and Caicos, for my people. And, you know, since I am the newbie, the fresh baby, I just want to hear from my fellow ambassadors, like, what does it feel like? You know, what is the beauty about being an ambassador with Digicel? The mic, the floor is yours. So y'all come, let's talk to me.
Yeah, check. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, for me, it's been an experience. What is this? This is our first year? Second year? Heading on our second year. From time I joined Digicel, it always been love, fun,
Good
you know,
energy.
good energy.
I
good
do
vibes.
feel like I'm at
Part
home
of
when
the
I come
family
in.
now.
Yeah, so we
I do feel at home.
We really a part of the family when it comes to Digicel, you know.
Yeah.
And I gotta shout out Digicel, the whole management staff, the CEO, everybody, because
Special shout out to Brittany,
Yeah, Brittany,
Kira, Abigail,
Abigail, my
Yeah,
girl,
yeah,
Brandon.
Henderson, Romelo
Drew.
is
I'm going.
freelancing now, but Romelo, Drax.
No, for sure, Addison.
Big shout out to Addison.
And other than the fun, I mean, Pookie could tell you because Pookie been see what we been
Pookie
doing
gets to
with-
talk
with-
last on this
with-
one,
with
okay?
Digicel. Yeah, we gotta let him talk last
Yeah.
because right now
We know how he
it's his
feels.
time. You and Cleta, you all the fresh faces, and Queen B. So
oh, it's too close. All right, and Queen B, because it was just me and Jawan on the team, and
Queen B was Queen B.
yeah, Queen B got added, and then Unky.
Shout out to Tess. She's not
Wait,
here,
but Tess.
but much love to my girl. We miss
Oh,
you,
Tess
Tess.
is also an ambassador
Of
as
course
well.
she is.
Yeah, but I mean, one thing I can say, good energy always find good energy. So I
Absolutely.
believe it's just good energy that got us radio. So shout out to Digicel for finding all this good energy and good personality. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But since I moved back home, I was a Digicel customer, and after moving from the States, I had high demands for phone service, so I did like 5 trips back and forth between Digicel and Flow, comparing their plans and their rates and what was going to work best for me, and Digicel obviously won that, so I became a Digicel customer. So I was a customer before I became an ambassador. And after becoming an ambassador, it was a even better experience because I didn't have a phone bill. You know, amazing.
Yeah, knock off them bills. I ain't gonna tell you a word of lie. Mikey?
Yes, for me, I've always, well, not always, was a Digicel customer. I've been a Digicel customer for a long time, like my brethren college was saying, and I've always felt like the customer service was a lot better, and becoming an ambassador was even more better. So whenever I found I was in a jam or in a problem, I just hit up any of the managers, account managers, and they get that sorted out instantly. You know what I mean? There was no waiting. Like before, you gotta wait. I would have had a waiting line, but I was to the top of the line after that. So I was grateful for that.
A big part of being an ambassador too, we had to take on a lot of responsibility of answering questions, or if anyone had any issues with their phones, they would hit us up on Facebook or send us message. What's going on with digicel today? And
My
we would-
family,
we would
listen,
jump
when
on,
I told my
on
family,
Javi
they
Gale or
was
Brittany or
like,
somebody like,
so we
wait,
got
wait.
questions, and it was like, I gotta go through homework process.
My cable off, my internet off.
And they'll be like,
being
who is
off.
it? And we love
But
that.
I mean, but
Yeah.
we took on the extra load just because, you know, we got to represent our team. You know, even though that was
And it-
about our contract.
It would never.
but-
It was never anything major.
Yeah,
Whenever
yeah.
there was an issue, if it was someone sent us a message, they would ask, "Who is it?" We send them the number. They will rectify the situation. Can you let so and so know? Can they try it now? And so I think that kind of service, it works for me. But the ability to be able to extend that to my family.
And customer service is a big thing,
Yeah,
you know?
that was awesome for me.
And I mean, to cut you short, I mean, anyone call me and tell me that they're having an issue with Digicel, I take it personally. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
because we representing this brand, and the brand representing us. So
Shake tried to shee me up on his live one time, say, Cleta, you flowing with that flow, because we don't got these problems over here. And I
no,
was
you know,
like,
that had to go. That had to go. And you see you on the winning team.
hello, can't complain.
What I also like about digicel is the creativity.
Yes.
They're not scared to take chances with us.
Exactly.
And
Like
they believe in locals.
right. They believe
You know,
in
they
locals.
definitely
Yes.
believe in
I'm all for
locals.
my people.
I would say, I ain't trying to show no shit, but Digicel is the only company that actually have like real local ambassadors. And when you go through, I've traveled throughout the Caribbean, and every major like telecommunication company, they have ambassadors, locals that people know.
Even up on the
You
bill,
understand what I'm
even up
saying?
on the billboards.
On the billboards, it's
Listen.
people that they know.
But listen, though, when,
You know, and then
when I
I
get up
really
on billboard, I
respect
won't be
yourself,
up on.
right?
I won't be
really
up on
respect
billboard
yourself,
soon.
right?
Soon,
Alright.
soon to Rackley.
I just had to add that in there. You know, they really believe in locals. I got to salute. As a matter of fact, let me stand up to Giselle on one. Thank you, Giselle, for believing in us.
Yeah.
Let's stop.
I gotta drink to that one. I gotta drink to that one. I gotta drink to
So,
that
hooray.
Cheers to Digicel.
Shout out to Digicel. And I just want to interject. We have these lovely cinnamon rolls here.
Oh.
We had some great cookies from the Cookie Palace, but you know we demolished that. However, shout out to Jay's Cinnamon Rolls. You know, we're trying to keep it cute right now, especially me with the makeup on. Shout out to Flawless Finish. But you know, we'll definitely be diving into these cinnamon rolls.
Has a name on it.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
My name's on
First
too.
of all, it's the one with pink. That's all me. All right, just so y'all know.
No.
It looks so Christmassy.
Telling you. Shout out to Jay's Cinnamon Rolls and the Cookie Palace.
Well, as it relates to me and Digicel, as it relates to me and Digicel, I'm just honored to be considered or to be addressed as an ambassador. A lot of people reach out to me thinking I just come into Digicel's office every day and work. Because some of the stuff that they're reaching out to me about, I'm like, you got to give me a moment because I'm going to have to reach out to someone else that actually works at the Digicel office. But the Digicel. So it's like I said, it's a pleasure to be a Digicel ambassador. It gives you an opportunity to sell Digicel pretty much, you know. I have friends that ask me the most ridiculous questions as it relates to problems and stuff with Digicel, knowing that I would not know the answer, just to throw on myself, but you're a Digicel ambassador, you know what I mean? And there's always a smart answer back, so yeah, I got it covered. But as it relates to being an ambassador, I'm humbled. I'm literally humbled.
Same.
I think Digicel is a big deal, and you know, and the
I'm a
fact that they
big
want
deal.
us on.
Where the DJ at?
We're a big deal. Absolutely. So, Cleta, Digicel is beautiful.
It feels
Yeah.
so.
Digicel is beautiful.
I also like the.
My time now.
None of that up here. None of that up here.
I really appreciate being an ambassador because of the added exposure it gives to myself, my team, and everyone, all the other ambassadors. I mean, we could go twice as far as before. Go take it away, Super.
Yeah, that's my point. Firstly, let me say this, viewers. Honestly, before I even start to talk about Digicel, listen, I want to salute these ambassadors. Listen to me, TCI. A prophet is never honored in his own hometown. And sometimes, because of that mentality, we miss out on seeing the gifts and talents that we have in our own country. You know what I'm saying? And the truth be told, we would jump over backwards and spend all our money to go and see somebody from afar. And our people possess the same talents, bro. And so I want to shout out all y'all ambassadors, man. Listen, I love you guys and keep up the
Blessings
good
on
work,
blessings,
right?
sweetie.
Definitely
Now,
one big family now.
As to Digicel and the ambassadorship, listen, Mom always say your gift will make room for you.
Absolutely.
And we go all our lives trying to make some money. And God is saying, keep pushing because I'm about to open some doors, bro. And so 1 year ago, I didn't even think I would be sitting as an ambassador, much less in Digicel's office doing shows and representing Digicel. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you, one day I was out there doing my thing and Shakes. I salute this guy. And one thing about me, and everybody know me, I shout out anybody. I ain't never afraid to lift up somebody else because all of us, we all are unique in our way. And Shake said to me, bro, man, listen, I love how you coming up, man. Listen,
Energy.
I need you to get on this team. What team? Boy, I got on the DJ.
Hold on, before we even get there. I was like, boy, we need to get Punky on the team because we ain't want no more to go.
He told Abigail first. He brought it up in the meeting.
I was like, boy, Punky,
He said,
I gotta talk to Abigail about that. He was like, just in case they come offering you something, I don't know you don't.
No, and that's exactly what he said.
You don't go on.
That's exactly what he
Listen.
said. He said, listen, I can talk to these people, man. This is girl Heavy Gale and the crew by Digicel. But listen, if anybody from Flo come talk to you,
Cut that off.
You let them know you're ready with Digicel. This time, man, listen, that was like Spanish because I didn't even know what I was getting into. But I trusted him, and I said, hey, bro, if that's what you can do, do it. Shortly, I got a call from Heavy Gale, and, she said,
Shout out to Heavy Gale. My girl
she did her
is
thing.
consistent. Shout out to Heavy Gale. Listen, I love my girl energy. She don't complain.
Big shout out
You
to
could be.
Abigail.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all know I could be a diva, and I be calling Heavy Gale like,
You got
sis.
it, baby. You got it. Listen, Happy Gale called me, and this is when I know it was about to get real. Because, normally people be like, email this, hey, what's your price? How could we do this? Send me an email, such and such. Happy Gale on the phone. She's like, hey, Super P, such and such, I've been hearing great things about you. When can we meet in Providence Alley? I was like, I live in Grand Chunk. Okay, I'll get the ticket. Do you need accommodations? I was like, wait, this is it. Bro, I get so excited I buy my own ticket. She said, when can we? I said, well, what about tomorrow? She said, but I need to get the contract now. Let's be realistic. I know, even if you're on the big stage, you hear people talk about contracts and all these different stuff. I got so excited, man. Listen, I home looking for the best suit, and then when I pull up and did the sale, I look like it just come on Forbes magazine. You understand me? Even if they didn't want to take me, they had to take me. And I remember just like, we sit down and she's like, this is the contract, and she laid it out. And she was like, read it. And I look at the 5 pages, and I said, really signing 5.
Hey, stop that shit. Because black people, they say that we don't like read.
I flipped to the back.
Reading is fundamental. Don't listen to this guy. Reading is fundamental.
Can I be honest? I read after I signed. Yeah, I signed, and I look.
Hey, you want to talk about that?
Hey,
Shake still didn't read his contract yet. Shakes asked me if it's good.
I gotta be realistic. I looked at the
contracts and everything, logistics you gotta deal with.
I looked at the first page, the second page. I mean, look, not read. And then I got to the page of everything that they were giving me. And as I read that, I said, where to sign? And I signed and she goes, wait, we gotta do a video. I was like, okay. And boom, a boomerang, and like sign. And ever since then, listen to me, bro. I love this company. I don't just love them because of the services that they're giving me, but I love them because of the support that they have for
It's like
us
family.
as
It feels like
ambassadors.
family.
Yes, you feel like family, and nothing is too great for them. Nothing. Listen, you could come with your idea. They don't want to overtake your idea to make it look like they came up with it. They just want to support you.
creative
they want
freedom.
you to be who you are while the company is being what the company needs to be.
I want to
And love
interject.
that.
I want to interject because I have a story. I moved back home from the States in 2017, and believe it or not, I worked for Digicel for all but a month solid on the money. And I would have never dreamed that when I first moved home, I can't even remember what role I was, some little something I was doing up here.
Phones by the, under the
No, not even that. I was upstairs doing something. I know I was doing, but I was doing something upstairs. Must be call center or something. And I never dreamed that 3 years later, this is where I would be. Because I always tell people, when I started Cleta Soul Child, it was literally, listen, if y'all got children, put them to the side because I'm about to pop one. It was all for shits and giggles, honestly. Yeah, it was for shits and giggles. It wasn't nothing serious. I was home by myself, and I just needed to entertain myself. And this is where this skill came in that I didn't even know existed. And then it's like, 6 months later.
I thought you was doing this for a long time.
No, not even for a second. I did poetry.
I thought you went to school for this.
School? Child,
Cleta,
please.
ambassadors, while we're talking the story, let me just bring you guys' attention to how crucial Harvey Gill, Brittany, and
Brittany Palmer, so
Kira
we are clear.
were to this whole ambassador stuff. Like when it was just me and Shakes. All right, long story short, when I first came home in 2015, we went to Flow with this proposal to be ambassadors for Flow.
Oh, really?
We had a meeting.
So
and-
you
and
guys
all
were
of
the
that.
first ambassadors
Yeah,
for Digicel and
that's
Turks and
what I'm saying. I'm
Caicos.
going to tell you how.
All right, trendsetters.
Yeah, so it's so amazing to see a couple of years later all of this coming into play,
Yeah.
and then there's more
That's
ambassadors.
beautiful.
I'll say this,
It shows
college,
that
man,
Digicel believed in Turks and Caicos out of this, and it worked.
And I like that because everything must start from small beginnings.
Yes.
And you can't just put a capacity on where you launch. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You see talent, and you guys started off doing a good
But
job.
let me
and
tell you
then
how it
just
started,
launch, You open your water. You launch into the deeper states. Okay, because woman, would you say with that?
Well,
It's-
first of all, can I say
Wait,
we
let me
need
just-
some
let me just give
ambassadors
him
from
credit.
North Caicos, Abigail,
Let me give him credit for
and
taking.
Tuden,
Let me give him
you
credit,
know.
Cleta, for taking the chance. Because one thing stuck out in the meeting, the one of the initial meetings we had. This took about 3 meetings. I keep looking that way because Harvey Gale is there, so she could correct me if I say anything wrong. It was 3 meetings first. The first meeting we come in, Harvey Gale and the girls were all on board, but they had to sell it to the high ups. So we come to the second meeting. It was just Harvey Gale, and I think we had one more person in the second meeting. It was Romello, and then we went. A couple of months went by, and then Harvey Gale called back. She said, "We need you guys to come in for a meeting." By this time, I was agitated, so I told Shakes, I said, "Man, I tell Harvey Gale, if they ain't signing nothing, we ain't want no more meetings, man. This meeting ain't, we tired of talking, So when we got to the meeting, we got in early, and we were sitting in these glass doors here, and we just sitting down, and I saw like 5 people come in. So I look at Shakes, I say, "This the real one." so yeah, for real. So it was.
There's people we don't even know.
We didn't know some of the other people, so I say, all right, so this is coming, because they will always say, like, we got the higher ups have to answer for, and I think it was Darren, the guy at the time. His name was Darren. That was before Anderson came along, and the big guy. So I have to give credit to him because he jumped on initially, and Anderson came on board, and he just ran with it.
Yeah.
And he's a spiritual person. I remember our first meeting with Anderson. We were pitching Addison. I'm sorry, Addison. I'm sorry, Addison. We were pitching this show event, and I was over there thinking that by this time we'd have had Darren, the first CEO. Darren had been to some of our events, been to the shows with Harvey Gill, so he was on board. He understood what we were doing. So I was still kind of in that mode. So when Anderson came, so I was trying to sell this. Addison. Oh my God! And I don't. Addison. please don't cancel my contract.
Listen, Birdman.
Put some respect.
Eddie, please don't,
respect.
please
Put a
don't
K
cancel.
on that
Yeah,
man
and the thing is, that's what happened. That's my good friend. But when we went in the meeting, I was still in show mode and trying to sell this to Eddie. I didn't get, so at one point in the meeting, he said, I'm a Christian. So he said, well, that threw me for a loop. So I said, I'm a Christian too. I should have started with that. So it was just a joke, and then we went on to a beautiful relationship. But Harvey Gill, Brittany, and Kira, they fought for this. Darren, he believed in him. One question he asked me when I was pitching the whole local ambassador thing to him, I mentioned Queen Bee, Jammer, Tess, Shakes at that time, and he asked me, what was it with that? How would these people benefit Digicel? And if they were well known, and I said to him, they were well known enough, and they're going to be even bigger. And you don't want to wait till they have that platform to jump on board. If anything, you need to grow with them. So it's been great to watch Digicel grow with all of the ambassadors over the years.
Not
and
to,
it's a
not to, not
beautiful
to
thing
butt
to watch.
you. I know you go
But you
Baptist.
button, though.
You
Go
go
ahead.
Baptist church, and you're gonna keep going. Auntie Gwen
That's
is your
Silky side.
Auntie Gwen
The
is your
man
mother.
himself.
But I want to interject there and say this too, man. Listen, college. I am piggybacking off what you were just saying, and where you were on the conversation of the CEO. This guy is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you this. People on the outside, they hear me talk about Addison. They think Addison like 25, 26, 27, 30, because they think that's like my brother.
Is he not 30?
And I gotta do it because the energy he brings, he almost, and what I like, you know what really drew me to his, to like him more? The fact that he himself is an entertainer. So he knows the struggle. He knows what it's like.
I
And
didn't
so
know that until you got him to sing.
This dude is one of the best, if not the best. I was supposed to sing tonight. I was supposed to sing. Listen.
I got the
listen to me.
behind the scenes footage for
I-
y'all. I'll
Queen Bee.
post it for
Queen Bee,
y'all.
let me. I
This man-
don't want to change the conversation. right?
American
But watch
Idol him,
this.
please.
I
Do they
supposed
still
to
do that?
sing on this show tonight. Addison walking.
Ain't no
I
supposed.
touch
You gonna be
Cleta.
singing.
I say, baby, I ain't singing no more. Ain't true.
You gonna sing.
Can't happen.
Then again, maybe we should get Edison on and just
But you know
let him
what?
talk.
You know what I gotta also say? Ever since working for, joining the crew, I always say working for. I talk when I talk. Anybody
Addison
come
will
to
be
me,
joining
it's called
us.
partnership.
like even when I talk to Head, they say so.
Partnership.
So what we doing and how we this and how we that. And they're like, since this boy, you know what I mean? Just saying. But it became almost like I was working for your technician department.
Say what?
You seriously,
Hey.
people, phone freeze. Hey, Super P, listen, man, my phone just freeze, man. What do you guys say? I said, bro, hold on. You like,
Delete
and
some
I
stuff.
know you see that.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
of course.
my service
And you
just
take that
dropped.
personal too.
And we listen, at the beginning, Shakes, I was telling them all type of things to do to try to make it look like I know something. And then it got so bad, I was like, okay, Heavy, I need you to fix this for me. And she would just say, what's the number? What's the name? And done. And you know what when I first came in, I made it my business. I say, listen, people don't know, but this is my goal, Shakes. I sat down home, I said, listen, I want to convert 100 Flow customers to Digicel.
And
was
I
your
am
goal.
one.
That was my
So we are clear.
I sat home and I was like, I want to. And I sat down, I can remember, because I was like, man, I gotta make these people know that Super P is Super P.
Yeah.
You understand? And I wrote names, bro. And I don't know if I do 100, but I can promise you,
You did enough.
without a shadow of
You
a
did a
doubt,
roll over.
I already do like 86. 'Cause when I reached 86, I stopped writing. Listen, your boy had, and thank to Abigail again for supporting this. Shakes, I had this thing I was going around, right? And when we launched the Data Talk 2, I think it was, the one where we got the 5 gigabytes of data, 200 minutes. You know we got the best plans. You know how
Yeah,
that
but
is.
definitely.
So,
that.
and then when we triple up and went 10 gigabytes of data,
Yeah.
and then we went up with the numbers in minutes and the tax, and I was like, there is no plan in the country to beat it. So I said to Heavy, I was like, Heavy, listen.
I did the research.
I said, listen, I said to Heavy, I was like, Heavy, send me 20 SIM cards.
They sent me 20.
And listen, and Heavy send me 20 SIM cards, right? And when she sent it, so I used to go around. I say, hey, use the floor, did this. oh, I'm Flo. I say, listen, let's talk. And she noticed heavy if I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. I'll say, listen, let's talk. You got prepaid or postpaid?
Hey, you got 5 more minutes. Hurry up.
I'm going right now, yeah.
Not even
I'll say
2.
to you, you got prepaid or postpaid? And then somebody will say, well, I got postpaid. Then I'll say to you, what if I tell you right now, I can show you a digicel prepaid plan that is way better than your postpaid plan? At this time, we were getting unlimited social media once you get the ad on. So all of this was,
Once you get the demusic,
yeah, all of this was
once you
basically
sell out.
shakes. This was like $80. So I was like, how much you pay? $120, and this is what I get. And I say to them,
Y'all
listen,
don't want to know what
if I
owe
introduce you
folks.
to a plan, if I introduce you to a plan right now that is better than that, what about if I give you a digicel card and I broke your SIM card right now? Oh, you think so? Boom, and I'll say, listen, this is what we offer. Bum, bum, bum. They're like, well, mother sick. And I say, hey, darling, this yours. Give me that. All in the bars. I'll take that. Clap, clap. Welcome to digicel.
In the bars?
You thank me
First
later.
of all, what
what
you
I'm
doing
saying?
up in the bars?
Witness it.
Oh. I
We're
bet.
getting into propaganda here.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
Hope my
You
pops
know?
watching.
All right, so listen.
Take my knob.
Hey, but the Lord say, go out and spread his word, you know.
Go out. But by the way, we love your digicel family. Everyone that is watching, who is a part of digicel company, the workers,
Go
the
ahead
CEO.
and slide in my DMs if you're
Listen,
trying to transfer
listen,
over.
throw the red light inside the DMs right now to represent digicel and the love for digicel.
Yes,
Digicel.
yes,
Shout out to the Instagram family, even though we're
Hey, and
you know,
Digicel
talking
is
on
just grabbing
Facebook.
all the young people. They got One Island Media. That's we did Good Morning Turks and Caicos. Digicel grabbed the whole production
Shout
team.
out to Sam,
So now we got
our
Sam over
silent
here, we got
ambassador,
Amanda
the
over here.
producer right now.
So everything is in-house
Sam-
and it's all
Sam got
local.
Shout out
on
to
here.
Sam.
So
We gotta show.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
raise a toast to Sam right now.
Sam is actually doing all the production right now. So
Working behind
keep
the
toasting
scenes.
to Sam.
Listen to me, guys.
You never look so good, eh?
I-
It's some pounds you dropped.
Watch this, right? I can say this and I can pass it on so we can continue.
Yes, please.
I love digicel so much until when I started being an ambassador of digicel, and I went on my clothing companies and buy like 20-something red outfit shirts. Listen to me. People respect this company so much. Shakes. Listen, today when I came from Grand Talk, I come in a red and
Y'all
white,
seen it on my
a
Instagram.
red and white tracksuit, right? When I walk out, the guy come with a rental, and I look, a red rental. I was like, boy, only a dog don't respect Super P and digicel. Only a dog don't be a part of this. Only a dog don't be a part of it. Talk to me, somebody. Anyway, take it.
Turn on, hey, somebody
Well
turn
done,
off
that
his mic. Turn off his
2020
mic. Turn off his
What they
mic.
call
I'm telling you
2021,
right now,
meet
I'm
you all
telling
on the other side, all right?
Listen.
Get on the winning team.
Yes, thank you so much for sharing that. And like I said, like I already felt at home. You know, I was here for a solid month 3 years ago, and I come up in here, and it was like I never.
And Cleta, you
left.
hit the what they call hit the ground running. From the first day you got in the group chat, you start giving us
Oh,
orders.
yeah, yeah.
I was like, okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I
Cleta is here.
didn't. I want to be honest and say I used to text Javi on the side. I'd be like, Javi, you know who I am. I don't want to go up in this chat and be showing my ways, and these people asking me who I think I is. But you know, we gotta get this ball rolling. You know,
Family.
we piano
That's all
around
good.
here. You know,
Yeah, that's all good.
You have nothing but love for everybody.
Yeah.
and all I got is time. Oh, my hat came off. Child, please. All I got is time. So you know, this is my baby. I don't play about Cleta Soul Child. So either way. You guys have a paper right now, so this is technically our game segment. We're moving on to the game segment. I technically it's not a game, but you know it's something that I came up with, and y'all already reading it. But however,
Cleta, before we do that, let's talk about the apps. We got to remind them of the amazing Digicel apps.
yeah, but we just talked about ambassadorship. We was gonna do that next. We need some
All right,
fun.
but
We need some
just
fun.
make sure we don't forget.
Don't forget.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, you know I'm a Digicel ambassador. I want to make sure
No,
the
we
people
gonna
got all
get
that
there.
good
We gonna get there.
information.
Don't
They
worry
need to know
about
what's
it.
going
Don't
on.
worry about it.
All right. Yeah, some hot stuff in there.
You know, you see stuff.
You see
You
stuff.
see, teens.
People like teens.
We gonna don't worry, college. We getting there. We getting there. We just bragged about them for like we got it.
Got you, got you.
They get the right color, the Christmas color.
Christmas color, and everybody like Christmas except for me.
It's their season.
Well, I don't say I don't like Christmas, but I am very much a Grinch. So, all right. I'm wondering who should start. You done talk enough. You gonna start again.
I love
You know, college, you take the floor since you telling me. So tell me. So everyone has a paper right now, and basically, you know, it's just a random weather question, statement. So right now, our ambassadors are going to share their feedback based on the paper, and it's all about being fun, open, and sharing experiences. So college, tell me, read to the audience what it says, and then you give your answers. Don't forget the mic.
Mine says, was there ever a time you wanted something for Christmas and did not receive it?
Oh, snap. Hey, somebody pass the bag back. I got that too.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Thinking back to my childhood, I can remember one Christmas, my mom and my aunt surprised us, so they made us feel like we weren't going to get anything. They took us to Miami, and we were in the hotel room, and we thought that was going to be our Christmas, and we were going to eat McDonald's and probably go to Walmart, or if you guys are as old as me, the Hialeah flea market.
How old is old?
So I really thought, yeah, it was. But that's not where you want to spend Christmas, though, you know? So I thought that's what our Christmas was going to be like. And so it came Christmas morning. They woke us up. It was like 4 o'clock. And we were just moping around, because by this time we thinking we about to go downstairs and catch the Haitian jitney, and the guy is going to have the radio on playing Opalaka, Hialeah, Opalaka, Hialeah.
I grew up in Opalaka.
Yo, so
I grew up
I was
in
prepared.
Opalaka.
If anybody know, y'all know that song out your head. Y'all know it. Yeah, I'm telling you. They know it.
Miami girl,
so in our mind, from they wake us up 4 o'clock, the song started playing already. Opalaka. So we were mad. Me and my cousins, so all of us were mad. We just moping around, and you know, we can't mouth off, so, you know, just, yeah, we got tuck silent parents, so we couldn't say anything. Yeah, very early. But they could see we were agitated. So finally my mom said, we're taking you guys to Disney World. Oh, man, Red Bull. Everybody had wings. We were up. We were up. Everybody was up. We rushed out. We had to jump on the bus, and that was the longest ride ever. If you ever taking your kids to Orlando, please don't put them through that bus stuff, okay?
No. Jump on a
yeah,
plane.
you know that bus that be stopping everywhere? It's like 16 hours for a 2-hour drive. So we got up there. It was just the excitement, getting there, and so it was just the most amazing Christmas. So it went from a Christmas that I thought was going to be one that wasn't one to talk about to one of the most memorable Christmases of my life. So shout out to Mommy and Auntie Niece and y'all folks. Thanks.
Beautiful. Mikey?
Yeah. My question is, what was the best Christmas present you've ever received? I can remember I was like around 7, 8, right? And I was always into video games, right? Although I had some cousins, they always had the best games and the Nintendo and things, right? So boy, my mommy asked me, say, what I want for Christmas? Say, well, you got to do good in school if you want to get us a Nintendo. You know, Nintendo. I used to say Nintendo. so boy, my mom used to have a shop on Front Street. So boy, listen here. That time, man, Mario Brothers, Doc Hunt, that thing used to be that used to be the stuff. When you could shoot them ducks a deer, that was the little orange gun. That was the stuff. So boy, saying, I know it. Man, what are you like?
I on my way behind you, like the youngest.
I say, man, I know I ain't getting this Nintendo in there, but I got it by my cousin now, you know what I mean? So you get in this box look a little bigger than the regular stuff I used to get, you know what I mean? So boy, when I tear that off, it's like my eyes must pop out of my head. Nintendo, I ripped Nintendo. Listen, 2 weeks later, I was like
this
this.
generation don't know nothing about games.
If you know about
I
Nintendo,
don't even know about Nintendo.
if you know about Nintendo,
You ever put your cartridges in the fridge?
yeah, in the fridge and Q-tips with rubbing alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol.
And another one used to take on tape and put it on the top of that tape and push it in. so good. You reset. And I can remember what the game was. Contra. Contra is one of my favorite games. And I can remember the cheat code for it. Up, down, left, right. A, B, select, start. And that was from then. I would play that for hours. And you know, back then, they ain't had no memory card or nothing in them games.
No.
Wherever you reach on that game, you gotta start
Yes.
off.
And it pisses
So
right
listen,
hot.
so you know back then your parents used to be like, boy, don't be racing my car and some nights I leave that game on and come back in the morning and it off. Oh, Christ, I could cry. But I think that was one of my most memorable and best
That sounds
Christmas
fun,
gifts.
and I could relate
know.
to that. I could definitely relate to that. Shakes, what does yours say?
My question is, apart from our normal,
Can they hear you on the mic?
Yeah, they
All right, cool.
apart from our normal traditional activities, what do you recommend we do for our future holidays to bring out more of our culture?
I'm glad you got that because you know you big in. Yes, he got a good question.
Well, to be honest with you, it's been like for the past couple of years, I felt like we lost the Christmas
yes, we
spirit.
have. Which is why I
And,
posed that question.
yeah, I felt like we lost it. I mean, I'm from Grand Turk, so
Yeah,
there's
all this Christmas
no
stuff.
Christmas like a Grand Turk Christmas.
I've heard that, and I
You
think I
understand
need
what
to
I'm saying?
experience it now.
And D, no shit.
You bet.
It ain't no Christmas like a
We
Grand
need more
Turk
champagne,
Christmas.
please.
Oh, Mussy never had Zion and his rusty iron. Christmas morning.
I think I was
no,
iron
let's
on
know
the
that be
rusty
realistic.
iron.
No, we ain't want iron, no,
Not,
Mikey, you
no
gotta.
iron.
I mean, not to
King Ryan.
not to knock you, but that's a Grand Turk thing, baby. That came from Grand Turk out Marson.
Yeah, that's what we need to get back
Y'all
to.
gonna be
I always
okay?
remember when I was young.
Point champagne, what's wrong with y'all?
But
What I'm saying is this. I've been to like the Christmas bazaar and stuff like that.
let her mic, let her mic.
Fabulous.
The bazaar
Where's
is
the
actually
mic?
going
Where's
on
the mic? You gotta
tonight.
give Queen
It
Bee the
actually
mic.
it's going on now.
She
Yeah.
talking now.
So I know what it is.
Let her
like
talk
to
with the mic.
appreciate a good Grand Turk Christmas.
Oh,
But
sorry.
I beg to differ when it comes to the best Christmas. I mean, I think Christmas really deals with a person's heart and how they view Christmas and what they expect from Christmas, what they do. People think that Christmas, in past years, everybody think, oh, we got to buy this person a gift. Personally, for Christmas, I just like being around people I love.
That's it.
I mean,
Yeah.
that is what true Christmas is
Ain't
to
no Christmas
me.
in this household,
You know,
child.
that's just my opinion.
If I could go to the contrary, I know Shakes, I know you gotta say it.
Yeah, but
It's the shake
before
off.
Just
before
one
you,
thing on that
No,
particular
then they
thing.
cut into
no,
your
no, I'm
time.
not gonna talk long.
go.
I really agree with Queen. Shakes, I know you're gonna be a thing. Christmas is about family, and I feel like we've lost that.
Yes.
We've got too
all of that I was getting to.
Yeah,
All of
we've
that I
got
was
too
getting
much
to.
into
All of that.
partying and carrying on
All of that.
and stuff that we forget to just hang out with family.
You, I almost say something.
Sorry for that, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, I just was getting to all of that, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, Christmas is all about love, it's all about family, you know. You know, sharing the spirit, the Christmas spirit, you know, the reason for the season.
Correct.
Tis the
And-
season to be jolly.
Yeah, but I like me growing up in Grand Turk, you know, growing up as a little boy, it was a lot that used to go on in Grand Turk.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, that's what I'm trying to tell
Can you
B.
give us an
That's what
example?
I'm trying to tell B.
What did you do in Grand Turk that we didn't do in Provo?
Listen, no, in South Cagas and Provo.
Everything?
Listen, no, listen, this is what I'm
Hey,
saying, listen.
all these Grand Turk, I feel like we
Hold
getting
on,
gang
hold
up
on.
on. Too much Grand Turk people on this
Provo,
platform.
listen, Provo ain't got nowhere. Provo ain't.
No, y'all just start having
Provo
Christmas.
ain't in this conversation.
But no, not to take
Too much
anything
here
from
on
not to
here,
take
gang up
anything
on
from
me.
Provo, but a lot of Provo is made up of people from the family islands. So Christmas is a time
Fair.
when people head back to those islands to
Go ahead,
spend that
Shake,
time
what
with
you
their
were saying?
parents and other family
Like
members.
parades, y'all
So-
had parades or something? What y'all do?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
parades and all of that,
Peter.
Cleta.
That's what I'm
Benny
saying.
said
Now, hold on,
Peter,
that's what I'm
but I
saying.
get it.
Next year we're gonna take you to Grand Turk for
We
Christmas.
can
If I
go
give you
back and
time.
forth with this
Yeah.
one because
Yeah.
you're old man and now
Right.
y'all actually made Christmas.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's a lot y'all did. But I mean, me growing up, like Queen Bee was saying in South Cake, it's Christmas morning. Grand Turk is the whole of December.
Yeah.
Until New Year's.
From
You
like
get
the
what I'm trying to
10th.
tell you? From that's our Grand Turk. The whole month just to be around family.
Go Grand
Just
Turk.
to, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Play the Christmas games and you know you understand what I'm saying? And then on top of that, there's no island that get beautified like Grand Turk.
Check 'em
Christmas.
now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
year, listen,
Yeah.
this year,
I
I
agree.
was so
These Grand Theft people
surprised.
ganging up on us.
I was in America, and I was looking at snaps
they
like,
did it.
wow, Grand Turk really bounced back, and I
Yes.
got a
Shout
Big
out.
shout out to
I heard
Ladrina in the
that.
culture department,
I heard- I
Trey
told
Sell,
them
and
they can't take
yeah,
that
those
away
folks
from
at the
y'all.
culture department.
Listen,
They did a good
Cool.
job.
let me tell you something. Shake.
You know, and that really
Hey,
bring me back.
I love
That
it.
really, that I
All they had was
almost,
time to do that.
It almost brought me to tears.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's been years on years and years. I mean, I've been out of school, I want to say that, like 10 years now. And for the
Getting
last
old.
10 years, I haven't seen that in Grand Turk.
Not
You get
as
what I'm
much.
saying? Not as
You remember
I gotta even say-
TCU used to have the
Hold on, hold
stuff
that's
on
what
the
I'm
pole?
just gonna say, even
Yeah.
like the Christmas presents, Santa Claus coming around,
Yep.
dropping off toys to all the kids at the school.
Yep.
Happened recently there with Joanne Nemes live. All the houses had it like nasty damn houses.
Yes.
So then still,
Yeah.
let's get to the
Oh,
question.
Miss
Let's get
Alva,
to the
my
question.
neighbor, Miss Alva, yeah.
Let's get to
And
the
my
question.
room was
What
next
would
to
you
Miss
do?
Alva's house, so I can't sleep the whole of December. It's just bright
Yeah, so-
lights. It's
so
just
it's so
sunlight.
much-
So what would
Yeah.
you do? The question is, what would you do?
I
So
mean,
tell
to be
us.
honest with you, I don't think we need to add on anything. I think we just need to go back,
back.
To
what
what
it
we
what
had.
it
Probably need to
was.
take some stuff away.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
That's how I believe it. That's what I believe. Chong canoe in the mornings. You know, all of these things. We forgot about that. We lost the culture.
Another
we
thing-
need to get back to the culture.
Okay.
Another
what I
thing
believe.
too, I would like to see. Last thing, I would like to see for next year. The government used to do this program where they would give the young people opportunities to little jobs and stuff, like clean up the
Yes,
street, just so they would have some
jobs.
Christmas money. And that used to be,
That what?
yeah, to walk
That
on the
used to
road.
save my Christmas.
That saved Christmas for a lot of
You from Grand
families. Yes, I'm from Grand Turk.
No Christmas job, you call that walk on the road.
Walk on the road, and that was, and it wasn't really work. We had a time to socialize and have fun with the other kids, and then we
Right.
clean up same time and you make a
Sounds
couple of
good.
dollars, and
Sounds good.
that was really
So-
good. So I would like to
so
see that
Queen,
next year. If the government
What's your-
can, if
what's your
private companies
question?
can assist with
'Cause
that,
we
that
wanna
would be
move
good.
on to these apps. You know, we on time, so let's get it.
My question says, what advice would you give someone right now struggling in this season?
Oh, that's a perfect question for you.
Mind your business.
There is so much advice that I could give, but what I would say to anybody that is struggling right now, and I've been saying this ever since the pandemic came in, is to stick with and pursue your dreams. This is the time to do it. Because all we got is time. We still got time, you know, because we're still under the gun as it relates to the virus. I think this is a time for growth. This is a time for jotting down those ideas that you've had in the back of your head for so many years and not had the opportunity to pursue them. I remember during our lockdown and our curfews and everything, coronavirus gave birth to so many beautiful businesses here in the Turks and Caicos
You're right.
Islands. I support everybody. I mean, I tried to order jams from Kimberly. I tried to order chicken from this one. I
Harbor
tried
House.
to order. One thing I haven't tried that had.
Jay's
Yeah, that's a
Oh my
Corona
God!
product.
Don't even let me
The
get
Cookie
started with
Palace.
Jay's cinnamon rolls because it is such a big, important part of my life. Almost every day, I'm like headed home from work and swing into the gas station in Long Bay. Shout out to Long Bay Express. They keep us so happy in Long Bay.
Yeah.
So getting home in the afternoon, even now, I stop into Long Bay Express to grab a Jay's cinnamon roll because it makes me happy. Jay's cinnamon rolls literally makes me
Comfort
happy.
food.
Just drive over there just to see if any new flavors.
Fact.
Yes.
I could just
All the interesting flavors. You know, the thing is, advice, my advice would be just to stick with your dreams. Stick with those ideas that you've had brewing on the back burner. Pull those to the front burner now because you have time to do it.
No, I don't want to say we have time because you don't know. We don't know. So that's why the fact that we don't know if how much time we have is more reason.
I think she mean we ain't got nowhere to go. We on lockdown, so you got
Absolutely.
time.
Oh, I ain't
Yeah.
locked down. I can jump on
We
the
got,
flight
we,
now.
got, we, got, we, got, we got a lot of spare time to work on your craft and work on those ideas and make them bigger and better. You know what I mean? I can remember during quarantine, we had, through Chef Nick, we did
Shout out to Chef
quarantine
Crack
brunch.
Hots.
I think that was one of the most amazing things that anybody could do to keep us all together, keep us centered. And that, quarantine competition, oh my God, there were so many beautiful chefs and cooks that came out of that.
That was
I mean,
Harbor House was birthed
I was
out
just
of
about to
that.
say,
Yeah.
Harbor House
My former
has
neighbor, Mr.
picked it up
Cox.
and
Yes,
ran with
shout
it.
out to Vanya.
My kids
husband.
love Stevania
You know who
and
really
Vance's
impressed me with that
food.
too, Queen B? Angie from Grand Turk.
I mean, to cut
Angie
you
Freitas.
short, but
Yeah.
I feel like this pandemic created the most business owners,
Local
entrepreneurs,
business.
local,
Yeah, yeah.
local business owners in a long time. You get what I'm saying? Especially young
Listen,
entrepreneurs.
listen, shout out to my cousin, Bambara chef, Devante Smith.
Oh,
He
yes,
gets some good
absolutely. With
conky
them
conk fritters.
confritters.
Sulky style conk fritters, see?
You know-
Listen, you ain't gonna be disappointed with no pile of dough, no pile of grease. Listen, when you bite into that, it's loon, nice, good texture and conk and
Yeah,
seasoning.
like I said, this pandemic has given birth to so many beautiful businesses and talents. You know, I'm sitting here tonight and my makeup tonight, I am
Yes,
so...
Flaunt, child.
Yes, my makeup is amazing, and it was
Let them see this beat. Let them see this.
Put that light on that thing.
and it was done by my daughter-in-law Giselle. Her makeup company is called Touch by G, and over the pandemic, she has worked on her craft. She took up a few more classes. She had time on her hand, and all she did was perfected her craft. So shout out to Giselle. I love you, baby girl. Thank you so much for this beat. I also want to shout out to Siobhan DeVoe, who
Shout out to
has
Siobhan. I
become
love
Just to
my
makeup.
go-to for my
Yes,
hair.
Siobhan
Siobhan,
is the
thank
truth.
you so much. Continue doing what you're doing. I mean, you know, ladies, gentlemen, whatever it is that you had on the back burner, this is definitely the time
Right.
to pull it forward and to showcase it and to sell it to us and to get us involved. If you have a new business out there and you're striving and trying to get out there, reach out to me. It would be my pleasure for me to put your business out there, to share your posters, to promote
Right.
you.
We're all about local
Just
business
let
here.
me know,
Queen
and
Bee,
I will take it now.
Have you tried any of that seafood boils?
Don't
There's
forget,
like
y'all,
1,000 of
Cowboy
them.
Gotta Talk. Seafood balls by who?
I haven't
I don't
had
buy
any.
everybody. There's like 1,000 of them
Yeah.
out there, and all of them
Hold
look
on,
good.
hold on,
There's
hold on. I can tell
seafood
you, hold on, I
hub,
can tell you.
there's
Go to thing,
Seafood,
everybody does it well.
seafood up.
Let's continue.
oh,
Shake code. Sit down.
that's some good stuff.
Shake.
Kiko. Now listen, that's the only two I eat. So
They
I
good.
got they battered and they what they call it? The seafood back in America.
Guys
Yeah,
watching.
yeah.
So
yeah.
shout out to them. That's the only two.
Wait, y'all
No, I gotta
wait,
shout out
wait,
Wesley.
y'all went
Wesley
from
too.
zero
That's
to
the only two I
100.
eat.
Wesley will give you some cribs.
Hey,
and-
just shout out her
Oh,
here, people. I
listen,
want to
I
shout out
can't
her.
Hold
speak
on,
on
let me
nothing
just
that
say
I
this.
haven't. Hey,
Let me just say this, Sam. Zoom in. Get over here. Let me just
Y'all
say
help
this.
me, help
All
me.
of you business owners out there who are doing seafood, hub or boil or whatever you're doing, just know that the comments just shared was that of shakes only, and Digicel does not subscribe to that. No, the people be changing their company from Digicel to Flow because they name and get called on
These
our
are
show.
opinions of
Listen,
the
that's
this is
their
shit.
personal
No,
opinion.
that's your personal opinion.
yes, just so you know that's my personal.
Yeah, you
I
don't
just
get
said
to
that.
talk about
I only
off.
can speak
Yeah,
on
yeah.
what I, you know what I mean? What I experienced.
So
And-
tell
They be
us
saying now-
what your question say. Super
No.
Let's not
Everybody
get off track of the
speaking
game.
on from their personal
Yeah,
experience.
you got
So,
it.
Yes,
yeah, that's it. This wasn't even script. This freestyling.
Yeah.
Facts,
yeah.
facts.
All right. So, talking about business, I started a barber shop I cut my son hair once, and I stopped. That should tell you how that went. So my son looked in the mirror and said, Daddy, this ain't look nice. I said, all right, that's it. So my own says, when was your most memorable holiday? My most memorable holiday, what? I'm 31 now. My most memorable holiday would have been in 2017. 2017, that's just a few years ago. And somebody said, what? Just 2017? If you know me, guys, I am a music freak. I love music. And Shakes talked about some of the memories of Grand Turk, Ripsaw, Regan Scrape, and Marson. I was Marson from when I was 5, bro. I had my little tum-tum and my the
Cowbells.
The cowbells, the TCI. You remember back then they put the house on your head.
Yeah.
They had the house with the cord. I hadn't been doing that, so it was always my dream, college, to go and watch real Bohemian Junkanoo. And somebody
I haven't
surprised
done
me
that as yet.
in 2017, sent me to
Somebody?
Bahamas on Christmas Day.
What their name?
Say no.
Don't worry, we're gonna have real Bahamian Junkanoo, Turks Island Junkanoo,
In a
December 26th in America.
I shouldn't be there. Don't worry, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that on another end. Anyhow,
Christmas in foreign.
But when I got a ticket and when I got out there to experience that, listen to me. This thing was, Mikey, people might be watching and saying, this what he's talking about? Listen to me. This was so amazing and exciting for me. I could remember myself sitting down there because I was a Volley Boy fan. Shout out to the Volleys. Who are we? The Volleys. Anyway.
Sexist.
One Volley-
In the morning.
Hey, when the Volleys come down Bay Street that day, Cleta, I start crying. I serious. I get emotional. I say, well, Jesus, Lord, I finally reached.
Yeah.
Man, listen, I sit down and cried, and that was the most memorable holiday for me. And I have never missed Junkanoo since.
Yeah.
Listen to me. If they decided they're doing Junkanoo in the pandemic, I gotta get my mask and going on.
We
Bay
doing
Street.
junk. Listen.
We doing it. We doing it.
understand what's
26.
happening.
You hear what I tell you just now?
Junkanoo and foreign.
All right.
We
So that's
taking
my 2
Junkanoo
cents.
too foreign.
Cleta,
Cleta,
take over,
sorry,
baby.
sorry,
Say
Cleta.
no more.
All right,
That's me.
got y'all.
And just so y'all know, all of you guys who are traveling to the U.S. with us for party and foreign, digicel has this room as you go, so you guys can stay in
You're rooming.
touch. You can receive your text messages. You can stay in touch with your phone calls. You can make phone calls. So if you're traveling, be sure to activate your room to go.
And we're gonna talk about that more based on our app. So we're gonna get to it. But my question is, and I'll keep it brief. Well, it's not a question. It says, describe your dream holiday. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm not big on the holidays because I'm a loving, positive energy all year round.
Yeah.
But I don't know who out there trying to make me smile, put me in a house. A whole house. Minimum 4-bedroom. So we are clear. Minimum 4 bedrooms. Naturally holidays, you think of your family and all of that stuff, but
It sounds like you're asking Santa for a sugar daddy for
She's
Christmas.
looking for marriage.
sugar
No,
daddy.
Shake,
You get yourself in.
don't do that to my girl.
Thank
Listen,
you.
you
How about
gotta
that?
listen. You see, the thing is this, Shake. Hold on.
I
No.
gotta make that.
Hold on. We gotta.
You
No.
put the woman in the house.
Hear this.
They gotta be married.
No,
No.
give my y'all the
That's
mic.
what
You
I
see,
said.
Queen,
my
Bee,
guy the
just
mic.
before you hit him
Yeah,
with it,
Cleta,
right,
I
Queen
think
Bee,
you're
let
gonna
me
need
say
a
this.
ring
No,
first.
listen,
Ring?
hold on.
Yes, I
We
want
gotta
ring.
move on. Hold on.
I
Before-
want the pajamas and all them
Hold
cute
on.
things on top of that.
Before-
Right over my house first.
Queen Bee, before you go
Run
on,
my
right? Let me
house.
say this. You have to listen carefully. Yes. She said, make her smile. Put her in a house.
She didn't say she wanted.
Get this girl one night stay by one villa and send her back home.
That's true. That's true. That's true. We need to listen more. You're right.
4-bedroom
You're
villa.
right.
The next day, go home to your house now, baby. That's what she out for.
No.
Put her in a house.
Don't embarrass me later. You
That's
see?
why they say be
The
careful
Lord
what
said
you
be
ask for.
specific.
Yeah.
No. I
Right
glad you told me
division.
that. I'm
Cleta,
glad you
right
told me that,
division
the
and
Lord
make
said
it
be-
plain. Right
Listen.
division.
The Lord said be specific. So
I just recently
with my name on it.
I just recently posted on my social that men always say women don't say exactly what we want.
And I just said what I wanted.
She just said exactly what she wanted, and everybody put
Hold it
something
down.
different from it. Like, excuse me?
And y'all want
You gotta say what you want. Just one time
We
you'll
are
go.
today's women. We are today's women. There are a handful of them that might not say what it is they want, but most of us, honey,
I bet you.
we're going to break it down to you. We're going to tell you exactly.
I bet you
Dear
I can ask
future
you and Cleta a
husband,
question
don't play
right
with
here
me.
now that no woman knows the answer to.
What's that?
What do you want to eat?
what I want to eat
right now.
right now.
Peas
I
and
want
rice, baked macaroni, coleslaw, fried fish, preferably from Mr. Grouper's.
Wow.
Okay.
I want
I hungry.
I want-
Okay.
All I
like
want
to
is a
eat.
bowl of cream of wheat.
all I want.
That's
Most
right
times,
now.
us as men, we only want to know what you guys want to eat.
I would like 2 chicken
That's the whole
thighs with
process.
some French fries from up by the movie theater. Can
That's
you
it?
make that happen? Yeah.
That's
I
Oh,
mean,
you do
that's
good,
it
y'all.
for the night,
They was
honey.
gonna spend
That's
that
it
guap
for the
on me
night.
just
It's
now.
late.
Easy. That's easy.
It's this exactly.
You see,
I
Cleta
am,
wants
I
us to
am
go
that
and-
chick.
I want Mr.
Cleta wants us to
Grouper's.
go open homies.
Yeah. I am
Homie?
that chick.
I said Mr. Grouper's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
Mr.
know where I
Groupers.
want my food from. Yes.
So, yeah, she want her 2 chicken thighs. Like, anybody get the number for by the movies?
You gonna make it happen?
Yeah, let me call them, order that. 2 thighs. I like drumsticks. Let me see if they can
So let's talk about these apps now. Now that I made myself clear, dear future husband, you know what time it is. Surprise next year. You know?
You see what I'm saying, B?
Yeah,
She looking for a husband. She no.
I ain't lie.
Just mention it.
I ain't lie.
Don't you say
I ain't
how she
hiding
been
behind no
looking for a
glass
husband?
house.
I read between the
She
lines.
said how she forgot Ben.
Okay, so
I don't say 2021.
we can start off with my app.
I tell you, I can stand in agreement with you.
No. You can't. You can't. No, y'all don't read my. You read mine.
You know, let's go back to this thing. You're all touching a hot topic here.
Yeah,
So
this
this
ain't
is
for
Christmas.
Christmas.
This it. What you mean? This is the time to ask for what you
Boy,
want.
yeah,
Wait, let
shit,
y'all ladies
before-
ask
let's
for what
get-
they want.
Let's
I
get
said what I
personal
said.
after because let's get to the apps. and
I
then get
said what I
personal.
said.
No,
Well,
again,
I
y'all
just
say
wanna
the
start
wrong
off
thing.
By the Go Loud app. Talking about the Go Loud app, which is what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Podcast. Go Loud is Digicel's podcast app, and they have international and local podcasts that you can tune into. For instance, Cleta Soul Child Podcast, Making It Millennial. Always download and tune in. Or even the famous Breakfast Club. So make sure you download the app and see so many features that you can tune into. Take it away.
Listen, y'all. I gotta get excited because anytime you hear Super P, I talk about BIP.
And only a dog in on bed.
Only a dog can on BIP. Listen to me. BIP is, let me tell you something. And I know we have a script and we know, but when you know, you know. BIP is the big brother to WhatsApp.
Yes.
WhatsApp was good because we didn't know about anything else. And then BIP came and WhatsApp was like, okay, I'll use WhatsApp I'll use WhatsApp here
Here
and
now
there.
and again.
So-
It's like MySpace.
BIP, and let me tell you something. If I were to just teach you quickly within a nutshell about BIP, BIP is the only social messaging app that you can video call up to 10 people at the same time. Bruh, we're talking
we
about,
did it.
listen TCI, we're talking about a Zoom meeting,
I just
baby.
can tell you, that's
We're
almost
talking
like a
about
Zooming.
your whole opening of gifts
No
on Christmas with your
interruptions.
family members, 10 of your family members, the other rest, we can do
They
that
saw
after.
pimples on
But
my
just
face, y'all.
saying, this thing is, now, one of my favorite features. There is no language barrier in BIP. I'm talking about going into your settings, hitting a translation message. Set your translation message to translate automatically by the click of a button after you have typed your message in English. Automatically, you can say, hey, baby, where you at in English? Bam. And you send it and it said, hola, niña. Listen, don't play with BIP, boy. Hey, you see what I'm saying? You understand what I'm coming from. And not only that, it is so good because not only can you set it up that what you send goes in Spanish, but you can set it up that it hits her phone in Spanish, she types her entire message in Spanish, she sends it, and boom, it's in English. So you
She
got
did
it
use
going on
Dominican.
until you meet face to face. And when you meet face to face, only a dog can't translate. You see what I'm saying? And then, apart from that, there's the, shakes and
Interject for a
Go ahead,
minute.
baby.
That must be a Turks and Caicos man's
Heaven! But listen to this.
It must be
Queen
a
Bee.
Turks and Caicos
Queen Bee.
man's heaven.
Queen, don't do
One
that to
thing
us.
about me, I'm a
Queen,
good
don't do that to
upstanding,
us.
I'm a good upstanding man, but Mikey Shakes and Javon gonna like this. There's something called a secret messaging feature.
I know.
Oh,
you could, yeah,
Jesus,
I know
help
about
me.
it.
Is that like
Listen,
Snapchat where
baby,
the
let me tell you
messages
something.
disappear?
Let me teach you something. Let me teach you something, right?
Put me
Let's
on.
just say you sitting next to that guy who buying the house. And Super P decides he want to say to you, girl, you look like a rose. was Courtney say sweet
Not
thing.
look, baby. First of all,
Look,
so
you
we are clear,
are
I am.
a rose, and Courtney says sweet thing in a can. You know what I'm saying? so imagine I want to send you that, and then your phone is sitting there. I set that it only lasts on your phone for 3 to 5 seconds. So you ain't gotta delete that. You ain't gotta do a damn thing. As a matter of fact, I ain't even gotta do anything on my post. I just set it that it only goes 3 to 5 seconds. So I say all this good stuff to you, and your boyfriend say, "What did he say?" And he grip the phone, and boom, it disappears. And you go, "But I ain't touched nothing. But I ain't delete nothing. You see it go? No, you delete. No, but you see I ain't touch it."
So we are clear. Clear me all 20,
Zero,
21,
nada.
and a lifetime. Ain't no seconds on
It
this.
is crazy. And by the way,
A
guys,
lifetime.
just the last thing I'll say to
Lifetime.
you, we got a Christmas promotion going on. Get on your BIP app, man.
All
Get
day.
on, subscribe, then go to our spin to win, spin the wheel to win, something like that. And you go, every day you have a chance to win. So it's a wheel that is spinning.
And we are jumping on our game segment, so
Yes,
stay tuned for that.
yes. It's spinning, screenshot, whatever it is. If that's our lucky prize for the day, listen, I don't know if you guys have been checking our page. A guy just won a whole 40-inch, 50-inch
Cash
TV.
money.
What it was, a 50-inch TV the guy won yesterday?
50-inch and more than that. They win
40
cash
inch.
prizes up to 5K.
Get on BIP, y'all.
Don't forget, you must be a
Digicel.
Yeah.
that let them know.
Baby.
Because, listen, right now, Punky, they got some Flow customers right now trying to download
Down a little bit. Oh, shake,
That
shake,
can't
No,
work.
shake,
it
shake,
can't
He said
work.
that can't work.
shake. Get his sound effect.
Hey,
Wait, one.
I want Mikey jump on his app.
Right now, I
so
can let it go
rev
right
it
now.
up.
Get your sound
For
effect.
you guys from
Get your
Florida that want to
sound-
switch
hold
over,
on,
come by tomorrow.
Get your sound effects ready. They want to throw a shot. Flo said they got free social messaging. Baby girl, you know what that means? You can only send a message. When I post my good morning snaps and shakes and screen B and all of us post, you can't watch it because that's going to take your data. Step into the light, Caroline. Step into the light, Caroline.
Mikey, take it away. Take it away.
I boycott
Take
that
it
line
away.
from Poltergeist. I watched that one in a long time, but
You done.
My
you
app
done.
is,
Hey, my boy broke a sweat. Busting that down for y'all.
my app is the. I don't know if I can top that one, man. This dude got too much energy.
I should make you
Wrong
go
something
ass.
off of me. But
Stand up so they know what you're talking about.
Listen, my
Stand
my
up.
app is the digital Sports Max, where you can watch sports live and on demand. So you could watch your basketball if you're like LeBron
I'm a
James
Heat
and stuff.
fan. No.
I don't know about on the Heat. Who on the Heat?
We don't care. It's the Heat. Miami all day.
Okay. Butler. Butler on the Heat. He's still on the Heat. But
Miami
anyway,
Dolphins.
you can
I'm a
watch
Florida
soccer
girl,
for
so I
y'all
gotta excuse me.
football fans. You all can watch soccer. If you missed the game, you could set your box to record it, and you could go back home later on
Really?
and watch it.
Really?
Yeah.
So
and
you
could
can
act
record,
like
you can record that and go back
Yeah,
watch it later.
Yeah,
All day.
Yeah, you could act. You could
What's
act
the name
like
of that?
you could act surprised.
Sports
Sports
Max.
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 Yes.
Not bad.
So
Not bad.
it's one of the and also it also you can watch all of the sports in the Caribbean.
Really?
You know, like
That's
days
like the-
going by where you want to watch your cricket matches
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
That's a thing
And
now.
your regional football matches, you can't watch that on ESPN.
So you can watch cricket and stuff.
Yes, you can watch that from your phone, from
what
your
I'm
home.
talking
And
about.
if you got them
I
good
know
good
nothing
phones
about
with
cricket.
1080p,
Good.
yes, good phones, you can watch that and that glistening in your face.
Wow.
If you home, you got nice TV with surround sounds. You
4K.
feel like you feel like you
in
feel
a
like you
movie
in it.
theater.
You feel like you right there. You feel like you in the stadium.
So
You feel
what
like
with
you
me who
front
got a
seat.
32-inch?
Yeah, man, listen, Jerry, I was saying on that. Take
put your
our
face
take
closer.
our
Upgrade,
listen.
baby.
Take
Never
our
did
saying on
celebrate
that,
your
right?
prize.
They gonna say on that even if you get one little computer monitor that look good. Telling you. So in
Shout out to Sports Max.
Sports Max, so you could go on the My Digicel app. The My Digicel app has all of the all the other added-on apps. You could access it from there,
Digicel app too.
or you can go on Google Play and
We don't use
access.
Google Play. We use
Or Google Play and the app, and if you have
no shade to
Apple,
to the
if you have Apple phone,
shade,
I'm
yeah,
not
Samsung.
saying that.
The Google
iOS,
Play or
App Store. The App
App
Store.
Store.
Yes, the App Store. You know, I'm too
Shout out to
familiar
our
with
iPhone
iPhone.
people.
Shout out iPhones and Samsungs and Androids and whatnot. big up everybody.
Yeah.
But the Sports Max is the way to go
It's
if you
definitely
want to
the way to
watch
go.
your sports on demand and live.
Hold it
And
down.
one of the most important things is the Caribbean sports that we don't get to watch. All right.
Yeah.
So look out for that for your cricket fans.
Football fans.
Football fans, even rugby,
Even
rugby, and we even they even venturing into ice hockey. No, that was a joke.
Jawan, tell us about your app, baby.
You almost got
Tell me
me.
all about the Play Go.
You almost had me because I mean, Sports Max sound like it max right up.
Play Go. Tell me what's going on.
Max right up.
For me, my favorite app is Playgo. Playgo is basically TV on steroids. Playgo is like, you have live TV,
HBO?
you have all the Netflix stuff. It's better than HBO. Why are you trying to downplay my app, Cleta?
Excuse me, child. Got me in check.
No,
All
for real.
right,
'Cause
then.
for someone like me that's always on the go, I spend more time in my phone than I would in a living room or in a bedroom. So it's
You hardly watch TV, huh?
yeah, and I like the fact that it has the news. It has local content, so I can watch the local news. There's over 6,000 hours of different series. There's movies on demand, and it's
Actual day soaps.
yes,
Soap
actually,
operas.
not
They
not
said
that
that
I
in
watched any of it,
2020?
but
Soaps.
I've been told it's there. And most important for me is Channel 4 News. So there's a lot of local content. Yeah, and there's this yes, digicel.
Shout out
That's
to
One
Channel
Island
4.
Media.
College,
Better
you know, bro, you're talking the truth,
And-
and I just want to tell you my little experience. I always heard them talking about it, and I didn't try it. And then when it was the American elections, I was at work, so I was working that overnight shift, and I could not get to a TV. I downloaded Playgo. I went into CNN, and boom,
Watch the elections right there. Yeah. The-
live.
We have the special going on now. They have the
Tell us.
special going on right now. It's 25 Days of Christmas. So all of the Christmas movies that I grew up watching as a child and
Home
some of the
Alone.
new movies, they're all on the Playgo app. So if that's something that you're interested in, or if you just want to entertain the kids, or you want to sit around as a family and begin to get into that Christmas spirit, download the Playgo app. You guys can download it on your phone, and you can stream it direct to your TV. If you have a smart TV, so you can have it playing on your phone and then watch it via your TV. So it's very
do
easy,
it all the
very
time.
simple.
Parents, and parents, for those of you
Yeah.
who have a lot of kids, they have like the Nickelodeon series.
Oh, yeah,
all
they have a
different
ton of kid stuff.
Yeah, 'cause I use it
That's-
all the time.
that's what I do.
Anybody.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
So I
fine.
set the living room movie stuff up,
Lady,
and
she loves soap.
it's
So,
yeah,
Shay,
it's really good.
Tell me about your app, the D Music, because we love music. Now, this is the music
Well,
man,
well, of course,
and I
you
am
know,
an R&B queen. So please share.
well, of course, you know, music is life. Let's just start off there.
Straight up.
And I represent D Music. D Music is basically a music streaming app with over 40 million. Imagine that, over 40 million local and international music. So for the local artists that don't know about it, you could get your music on D Music.
Let's represent.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
And the DJs, remind the DJs that they can upload playlists as well.
just
Yes.
gonna get to that.
I saw Mikey's.
It's
I
only-
saw
it's-
Mr. Crip Taylor here playlist.
Yeah, I just can say like.
Oh, yeah,
like-
Mikey
like-
got a
like-
wine
I
and
got-
playlist
I
on
just
there,
can
yeah.
tell you. I just
Okay,
can tell you
rock it.
in
I
the
ain't got nothing to
beginning,
say on that one.
in the beginning,
Yeah,
I
you
mean, this for the
from
music. Hello. I got this. Thank you very much. In the beginning, when it just launched, we did I think we did a play. I did a quarantine playlist,
Yes,
and
you
Mikey
did.
them did a soca playlist. You know, so even up to now, you could just go to the D Music app, download it off Google Play or the App Store, and you could actually find that quarantine playlist or Mikey them soca mix. You know.
You can search by playlist or by the DJ or whoever created the playlist.
Yeah, just search the name of the DJ or the playlist, and you'll find it right away. Boom! It's just like on YouTube, on Spotify, Apple Music. I mean, the best thing is, but I think they better than Spotify and Apple Music because they got more Caribbean music. You know, we from the Caribbean, and
and
And it doesn't use
mainstream-
your data
Huh?
as much.
Yes,
It's a
and-
special.
And on top of that, you could stream it anywhere, off and online. So if you don't have no internet or anything, you still be able to listen to
Yes.
music that you
So
downloaded
you don't burn out your data.
on the D Music app. So it's definitely the way to go. You know what I mean? A lot of people trying to they've been downloading that Automac. What is it? Automac?
Never heard.
Audio Mac or something like that. That's,
Never heard.
now it's that time to keep it where you got it.
Yeah, man.
D Music.
Fact.
And the Christians out there too are
And
Christian
hold
people.
on, I ain't even finished
have
yet.
gospel too,
Yes,
Christian.
wait.
Mind your business.
And for
Hello. Mind your business.
just
Excuse
a minute,
me, you
I,
in his
this my
business?
app though. Let me.
Don't do that.
This is
Don't
my
do
app.
that. You in his
Hey, but listen,
business.
this how the D Music
Hold
do.
it down.
But this how the D Music app really do. I mean, get you excited. You know what I mean?
I see that. You right into this.
Yeah, because
Yes.
I mean, from the Christians to the R&B lovers to
Hello.
the reggae lovers, the
Hey.
dancehall lovers, the
90s, honey.
Latinos lovers, the compa. I mean,
Bum, 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 bum,
the
bum, bum,
local
bum,
rake and
bum.
straight music. You could find it on the D
Yeah,
Music
okay.
app, and of course, all the mainstream pop world music. You could find it on the D Music app.
So you could run a party basically from D
You could
Music.
definitely run a party once you.
I did it already.
Yeah, you did it.
I'm
See
not a
that?
DJ.
Yeah, is
My
it-
DJ didn't show up. I was like, okay, Super P in the building. D Music. I went
D
to- I
Music
went
is here.
For the R&B. Shakes had some bad R&B music on there. Boom. I hit Shakes playlist.
Yes.
Boom. For soca, Mikey Fair. And
Whining.
the people went crazy. You know how much gigs
They
I
didn't
got
know
after
any
that?
better.
I had to tell people, listen, man, I just did that night. I ain't really into that like that. You know?
That ain't your
If you
style.
only know.
Miss Queen, tell me all about the Loop app. Talk to me.
Well, if you like me, you like the news. You like to know exactly what's going on. I get up every morning and I turn on the news just to see what happened while I was sleeping. The beauty of Loop is you get local and regional news right on your phone the minute it happens.
Stay in the loop.
You stay in the loop, exactly. You know, and Loop covers places like the Bahamas, Haiti, here in the Turks and Caicos Islands, other Caribbean islands. It's just daily news that's happening now. It's downloaded at that moment. And the beauty of it is you can share that news with someone that's probably not watching it or does not have that on their phone. But I would encourage all of you, because the thing it is, being in the know, especially now with the virus and everything else that's going on in the Caribbean, and being on top of it, you be in the loop. You have to be in the loop. You know what I mean? And so my app, the Loop, it's like if you're nosy, get the Loop.
Stay in the loop.
If you like to know what's going on, get the Loop. That's the beauty of the Loop. Like I said, it's news happening now, downloaded now. You hear about it now. And it's Caribbean news. We always want to know what's going on in our neighborhood. And having the Loop on your phone. Listen, in the middle of the night, sometimes I hear pling. When I roll over, half eye, Grenada, something happened in Grenada. I'm like, okay, then I got to call my Grenada friend in the morning. Yes. Wow. Caribbean news, regional news, yes. Turks and Caicos, Haiti, the Bahamas.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the Loop. Yeah,
Straight
I know. It keeps you in the loop. Absolutely.
They can know your business now.
They got all the bases covered.
I don't
All
know
the
if you guys
bases.
realize
Yeah.
It's like
basically that's like
Everything.
Digicel just covered
Everything.
media,
Yeah.
like
Yep.
music, TV, news.
What more do you need
What
after
more?
that?
absolutely.
So you have your
After that,
communication.
when touch
You
up
can
with
stay in
queens,
touch and you
keep
have your
skin good
entertainment.
color,
So,
you got
yeah.
So thank you so much, Queen,
Pookie,
for sharing
you won't
that.
bring none of that good stuff?
Don't leave without it.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. So we want to move
Was
on
that
to
the pixie
speak
dust?
about... No, we're going to start on that right now.
Continue.
So I want to say that we want to move on to the My Digicel app, but I feel like the best person to represent the My Digicel app, I want to allow this opportunity to Mr. Addison himself from the Digicel team. Welcome, Addison. Big up. Hey, drop one, two for us before.
That's the man. That's
or
the
maybe
man.
afterwards, after the Digicel app.
After.
This is the singer right here, guys.
It's all good.
Represent us.
It's a pleasure. This has been a lot of fun. And I mean, I'm having a grand time.
You just saying that?
No,
or
I'm
like-
serious. It's been a lot of fun. I've been laughing and cackling all the time, especially when you carrying on, you know?
Edison, my contract is still good, right?
Of course.
Okay.
Long time. Yeah. So, I mean, everybody spoke about a lot of things around Christmas. I mean, for me, I'm just going to add, Christmas is really about, you know, for me, growing up in a Christian family, the birth of Christ.
Hello.
And of course, you know, it's about family. I always do miss home. I'm originally from St. Vincent. TCI is now home.
Yes.
Yeah, Turks and Caicos is now home for me. But you know, Christmas is really about family and really about the birth of Christ. So I always want to acknowledge that.
Amen.
From where we're sitting here tonight, we're talking about all of the great things that Digicel would have done. You have to remember, we became a digital operator, all right, in October. And what does that mean? It means that we're no longer just a regular telecoms provider.
Regular, degular.
Exactly. It's about, you know, creating a full ecosystem of apps, and it appeases to every one of us, and it has something for everyone. So My Digicel really encompasses everything. It's that one all-in-all portal where you can you can buy your plans, you can check your bill, and in fact we actually have a feature called Ruby, and Ruby is a chatbot. Anytime you need support, you don't need to call. You don't need to come to the office. You can go right in Ruby and chat and ask, you know, what's going on. Anytime you have issues, then they can actually answer you.
Right.
And one of the things we're working on in Ruby is to also have a multi-language feature. So you can actually write Ruby in any language, yeah? So we're all encompassing. It's really about, and that's why we say we're better together. It's really about encompassing everybody, all our staff, all our customers, family, friends, and that's what Digicel is about. So the My Digicel app is that one portal that has everything. It has all of the apps. You can download, click on in My Digicel, you can download the apps. Right from My Digicel, it takes you to your Apple Store or your Play Store. You can check your bills. You can pay your home and entertainment bills. I mean, through the pandemic, we had, of course, you can send, you can send credit.
Yep.
You can send a gift of a plan to
Spin to
someone.
win on
You can
Saturday.
spin
Shake
to
it
win.
Saturdays.
Shake it, on Saturdays.
And you can forward your gift over to someone if you feel like you don't
Exactly.
need it.
Yeah.
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas to you, partner.
Exactly, every week.
That's
And
it.
mind you, every day, you know. Do you know every day you can shake to win? Every living day.
Every day. But
Every day.
Every day?
Right. But
I
on
thought it was just
Saturdays.
Saturdays.
But on Saturdays, every Saturday,
Check it like boomerang.
you are guaranteed to get a win on My Digicel with Shake to Win. Every Saturday. You can win cash. You can
Well, you
win
know we're about
cinnamon-
to shake
look
right
at
now,
those
right?
cinnamon rolls there. I'm a sweet tooth, but you know, I'm going to have first dibs on one of those, right? And yeah, you can win, you know, gas vouchers, you know, supermarket vouchers,
Local
cash.
businesses.
All local businesses. This is what we're about. Better together.
Hello.
All right? And so that's the reason why you need to download the My Digicel and purchase a Prime bundle, because the Prime bundle, what we've done, I heard somebody talking about, you know, running out of data. That doesn't happen with Digicel anymore.
And they roll over.
It rolls over.
And they
exactly.
roll
exactly.
over.
You have your data to do anything else. But every living app that we spoke about tonight has its own data allocation.
Yes.
So think about this. For a 7-day plan, you get 53 gigs of data. All right? For a 30-day plan, 216 gigs of data. Every app has 30 gigs of data to be used. You can do anything with it. I'm knocking over my
Sanitize your hands.
hand sanitizer. Oh yeah, let me do that again. Let me sanitize my hands, all right?
Sanitize your hands.
And I'm a germaphobe. Just letting everybody know. So I sanitize my hands, right? Yeah. So it has allocation of data for every living app. So Playgo, D-Music, Bip, Go Loud, Loop, whatever it is. Billo. You remember, we also have a storage app called Billo. The cool thing with Billo is, you know, back in the day, you know, you had to worry about having to download additional data from, you know, the Play Store and whatever it is. With the Prime bundles that we have now, you have free storage via Billo. So if you don't have enough space on your phone, I remember Shakes was showing all his beautiful child on Billo. Upload all of your photos. There's no need to be looking anywhere else. So this is the reason why we created an ecosystem with every living thing for everyday use for everyone. If you're into sports, you have SportsMax. If you're into TV, you have Playgo. If you're into podcasts, Cleta, I'm going to be watching you.
Go loud.
Go loud.
Because
Yeah?
I am loud when I'm ready.
Exactly.
Hello.
Messaging, I don't even need to go there with Punky and his
Yeah.
secret message thing.
Reno, please.
Boy, that's
Yeah, Reno.
My digicel all encompassing. Yeah? Sportsmax is about sports. Bello is about storage. So we have an app for everyone. Loop is about news. And also on Go Loud, you can actually select your country. And if you're from somewhere else and you want to hear the actual news, radio stations, you have local radio stations on Go Loud. So you have 88 Jams that's on Go Loud now, and we're working with the other radio stations to get them online. So you can be listening to the radio, following House of Assembly, whatever it is, on Go Loud. Yeah? No matter where you are, without having a transistor radio. So I know, like, my mother, love her, but my mother believes in a transistor radio. She has to have a little radio where she tunes and, yeah. But if you have the Go Loud app, and if you have a Prime bundle, there's no need for a radio. You can listen to radio right there on your phone.
Absolutely.
Yeah? So that's the real beauty of having these apps and having the Prime bundles. It's the way to go, and that's why we're a digital operator, and that's why we'll always be better together. So, from Digicel, I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes, and trust me, we will see the back of COVID. We will get rid of this, and we'll all be better together.
Make it a Merry Christmas.
You might as well sing. You already got the mic.
Yes. Christmas.
Hey.
Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
I wish I could sing like that.
I don't know if y'all saw what was going on, if Sam had it, but Queen B just hit. Queen B, that was some good soprano, baby. You could just.
So drop a little jingle for us.
And College and Shakes was on alto, and me and Mikey took the piano, and so Cleta was there. Cleta was there looking like, wow.
I ain't do nothing. I'm gonna be honest.
A Digicel Ambassadors Choir.
Hello.
Talk to me, somebody. But listen, Cleta, I know you're gonna say your thing, but man, I don't know if you guys seen it out in our viewers land. That's what you call a CEO who knows his company.
Amen.
Not only his company, but
facts.
he knows what he is giving to you. You hear how that guy just run through every part of the digital app and came back up through it again? Listen to me.
He's a big deal.
Listen.
A
This man
big
know his
deal.
stuff. And just so you know,
this is gonna be my
for
mic.
$65, baby, jump on your My Digicel app. For $65, you can get 253 gigabytes of data.
All day.
Not that 7 gigs of data from the other company.
More data than you can use.
Hey, somebody turn off his mic. He's had enough for tonight. All right, guys, I just want to go ahead because I know we're
Cleta,
holding.
you realize you're talking into the champagne glass,
Yes,
right?
I am.
Okay.
Mind your business. Take that cinnamon roll.
No
Eat your
more
cinnamon
champagne
roll.
for her.
Eat your cinnamon roll. Mind your business.
No
You
more
in my
champagne.
business?
She got a champagne.
I
You
in
in
your
my
business. I'm
Don't
sorry.
Do that. Don't do that.
I love
Mind
this
your
girl,
business
though.
self.
By the way, Cleta, before
Mind
you
your
go
business
continue,
self,
I
mind
love
your
your
business
energy.
self.
I love how you do this. You are a natural. You are a natural, and I can see you going very far, man. You're doing
Thank
very
you
well.
so much. Thank you so much. So I want to jump right into our game segment because we know y'all tired and y'all got JOBs to attend tomorrow. I am one of them.
I on vacation.
Things to do, people to see.
People to see.
Shakes just got
Shout
back.
out
You
to
know, he going
Shakes,
to
y'all.
try.
My boy jumped off a
Take-
plane to come here and be here
Only
with
listen,
me.
I was in America.
America, not America, but
I
America.
was in America. You know, there's a lot of things that's popping on that side there.
Just remember some good.
And I only decide to come back just for Digicel, so you know
Digicel
this
and
is
me.
the big
Hello,
deal.
hello, hello. I'm
Yes, and of
territorial.
course, Cleta.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
So you know this is the big deal.
Oh, there's something else,
That's the
bro.
big deal.
Okay, do we have our spin to win? Because we want to jump into our game segment.
Yes.
Have our
Let's do
people
this, let's
call
do
in
it.
so we can start doing these prizes.
Okay, which number
and
we're going to...
wrap it
Let's
up.
put the number out there.
What's the number?
Ladies and gentlemen, you can call 342
Amen.
3397. That's 342-3397. Disclaimer, once this show is over,
Don't call that number no more.
except you are beautiful, don't call that number.
Don't call that number no more. No.
Just kidding, right? 342-3397. So,
So for the
Where's the spin
game
wheel?
segment, do we have our spin to wheel? I guess
Digicel
not.
ain't slapping
So we're
it.
gonna wing it right now. So the first person, let's just randomly, first person to call in will win a 30-day Prime bundle, which is a $40 plan.
oh boy, let's see
So
now.
the first person to call in right now, you ain't even got to say hi, hello. Just call in, say, hey, I'm here to win my prize, so we can keep it moving, and we will go from there.
And the lines are officially open.
So go ahead, bust that number again, just in case they didn't catch it.
342-3397.
All right. So let's see if the phone rings now.
342-3397.
And we have a lot of
We have
prizes
it pinned
here,
there
so.
for them to see.
Somebody pinned it?
Yeah.
Good.
Yes,
Wonderful,
awesome,
wonderful.
awesome. I didn't get a chance to see the comments, y'all, phone
All right,
there.
baby. You're doing good.
So what the comments saying, how y'all doing out there tonight? I miss engaging with you all in the comments, but it's different now.
We have our first caller.
We've evolved. Oh.
Just on. Can
Ooh.
I answer?
All I
Answer
do
that.
is
And
win,
it's
win,
a
win.
digicel number. Shout out to you.
Hello, good night. You are a live caller.
Good night. I'm here to win my prize.
Hello.
You here to
Tell
win,
them,
or
ask
you're,
them their
or you're
name.
calling to win?
I'm calling to win.
Okay, I thought you was outside.
Name.
So the host is asking for your name, my love. Can you give us your name?
I got your number.
Okay.
All right, Kay.
Okay, all right, Kay.
Have a Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for being the first caller. We appreciate you, and thank you for tuning in.
Kay, what is your last name, baby? Pasa? All right, Kay Pasa.
But Kay, that's
That's
your
what I'm
government
saying.
name. We got
I was
to
gonna
ask
ask
you
if
for ID
it's
now.
Kay
We got to
Pasa for
ID to make sure that's you,
But
Just
Kay,
make sure we know that's you.
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
on behalf of
Digicel and Cleta Soul Child Podcast, making it a Merry
Hold
Christmas.
on.
Shakes got something he want to say to you, child.
And just let the entire church, oh, Lord.
Oh, she hung up.
I don't think she has
No.
digicel. That's the
This
problem.
is why
She ran out of
She
minutes.
ran out of minutes.
Yes. That's why we're going to hook you up, baby.
For the next
We hold
caller,
you
for the
down.
next caller,
For the
they
next
got,
caller,
they need,
Shakes got something to say to you.
the next caller. You think so?
You think so?
I think she finished, a minute's finished.
Yeah, a minute finish. Yeah,
Oh,
she need a minute.
boy.
So
It's all
what
right,
we gonna
baby.
do,
We hook you up. We
baby?
hook you up.
Kay, if you're watching, we recognize what's going on. So in
We
addition
holding-
to what you want, I'm gonna also transfer you $2 minutes.
You send some minutes for a gift.
All
Yeah,
right.
we can,
All right, so we need another caller to call in, but this time, what should we make them do?
I feel like we should do this. Let's give the fifth caller or the third caller who can call in and say something. All right, listen, make it even better. Since we just
Hello,
talked
we
about
got
our
our
apps,
prizes here.
yeah, since we just talked about our apps, the first person who can call in and tell us about any app. Just pick one and tell us some good
So we
things
know
about
that
it.
you're listening.
Your
So
favorite.
we know that you really listen.
yeah, we're like,
to the-
what's their favorite app?
Yeah.
From
Run the
the,
number.
from the
Yeah.
Digicel
Which one is your
Prime
They
favorite?
bundle.
pinned
Yeah.
the contact number already.
Digicel
Yeah, the
app.
contact number. So tell us what's your favorite and tell us at least two things about your app.
Yes.
Come on, call up.
The number,
342-3397. Call us up.
Yes, Lord.
We just had Kay Pasa call, and she won 30
Call me
day.
if
Pasa.
gentlemen.
Call me if.
Let me hold it down. I can't sing, so I'm gonna just.
Man,
sing.
say the
The
truth.
other
Call
network
me
now.
if when
The
Flo
other
don't
network
treat you
now.
good.
Hey.
Digicel is coming, baby.
Hey.
Boy, tell
Call
you.
me if the other network now work no good.
Yes! Digicel on the way.
Cause they serve and strap so much.
Yes! Well,
They
y'all throwing
strap
shots.
so much.
Well, y'all better be careful, eh?
Caller.
You know, again, no call up.
Oh, they don't want
Oh,
these
just so
guys.
you know, guys, just so you know, for
They
those
on
of you that
Google
are
right
watching,
now.
you
That's
have
what
to
that is.
call on regular call, not WhatsApp.
Yes.
I just had a call that just ran.
No WhatsApps.
A number, it's a Digicel number 2. Don't call on WhatsApp, because I know some of y'all.
If you had this, we
Ah.
could answer you.
Hey.
We could have answered you.
All right, we got a caller here.
All right. Shout
Good-
out. Who this is?
Good
Hello.
night.
Hello.
Hello. What's your name?
It's Kelsey Brooks.
All right, Kelsey.
What's up, my
Brooks.
boy from
What's up,
Brooklyn?
Trump? What's up, Trump?
What's up?
How them Patriots doing, Trump?
He ain't doing good.
So Kelsey, tell us what's your favorite app, and tell us two things about your favorite app.
Talk to us.
I'm sure sports.
Man, my favorite app is the Play Go. Because I can watch live TV and stuff.
Kind of like
Some of my
TV.
favorite shows. I like being on BET and MTV.
All right.
Yeah,
BET, because they play them reruns of Baby Boy like never
I
before.
watch Fox Channel where I can watch my football I want to do.
Yeah, Kelsey, you know, I wouldn't have never guessed it would be Play Go for you. I was thinking it would be more
Sports Max.
Sports Max, but I know you're a big sports man.
Definitely. Yeah.
I used to use Play Go to watch the live games, you know.
You see,
there you go.
You can tell this is a guy who
There you
knows
Smart
about
man.
Smart
app.
guy.
Hey, Kelsey, thank you so much.
Thank you
And
so much for
on
calling in.
behalf
Cleta Soul Child and Digicel Ambassadors. Okay, Shake's got something he want to say to you.
And let the entire Turks and Caicos know what's the #1 telecommunication company in the Turks and Caicos.
You already know. What's the #1 telecommunication company in the Texas Giggles, man? Tell us, bro.
It's all about digicel, man.
There you go.
That's my boy Kelsey, man. Kelsey is from Grand Turk. He's
Trump,
sport.
only Trump.
And as a matter of fact, Kelsey is actually one of the sports the commentators of RTC show Sports Watch.
Not
So
familiar, but I guess I'll
so
get to know him.
he's really good. Kelsey's one of the guys who would come on the court. He looked the part and he wear the newest shoes
Best
and everything,
dressed
man.
athlete.
Best dressed ball player.
Is this another caller for you?
Call up. Watch this.
All right. This caller
Hey, caller.
will win a seven-day crime bundle.
How you doing, baby?
I'm good.
Your voice sounds good.
Yes, Super P.
You know my name and all. You sound almost like you're flirting.
Please pass your phone around, but he's scared. He ain't know.
Listen, baby. What's up? So you're a caller. I know you were calling to answer the question as to what is your favorite app, right?
What's her name? Can we talk about that?
Hello?
Oh, she hung up, so she
Let me
ain't getting
tell
no prize.
Okay, so
1
guys,
minute.
listen. Let me just say this before we go any farther. For some of you, you might be getting
Queen
the feed from the live moments after it happens. Okay? So
For the next call, y'all deal with that.
So
Sure.
basically, you might be getting moments after. So when you get on the line with us,
Yeah, it's a,
it's
little
a slight delay. When you get on the
Maybe
line with
10
us,
seconds.
don't worry about what you're hearing in the background. Turn your phone down
Yes.
and talk to us. So even if you're late, we might just give you something because we understand that. So just turn your phone down and listen to us. All right.
Ladies, good body girl, have you get tea.
What's the next prize that we're giving away?
What we
All
gonna do
right,
now?
so the next prize is a 7-day plan bundle. Let me make sure I said that correctly. 'Cause y'all know. Yes, so we're doing a 7-day prime bundle. So the next caller to call in, you can win a 7-day prime bundle. Tell us your name and tell us where you're from as well. Because, we have different people tuning in from different islands. So, we want to show love and represent. My North Caicos people, don't shame me now. Y'all better call in and get some.
The number to call is
Sheriff, the
342.
number again?
Oh,
Tell
they
us
calling.
the number.
342-3397.
Somebody's calling.
All
Talk
right.
to them.
Put it
Let's
on
go.
speaker
Let's
and put
do
it on
it.
the phone.
Hey, caller, good evening. This is Queen Bee from Digicel. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. What's your name?
Well, dump that.
Stevania.
Stevania!
Harbor House. Harbor House in the house.
in the house.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
I make a deal with you, Stevania. If I give you this prime bundle, you're gonna have to give my children pizza on Friday.
Hey. Tell Vanya I want that
All
Jack
the picture
Daniel
knows
wings.
exactly what they
Tell
like.
Vanya I want some Jack Daniel wings.
So, Stevania, you have just won yourself a 7-day prime bundle, courtesy of Digicel. How do you feel about that?
Shaking
Samia.
it. I shaking it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now, Vanya,
What's up?
you know they just giving away things, right?
Hello. Thanks,
So before you go, just let the entire Turks and Caicos know who's the #1 telecommunication company in the Turks and Caicos.
If y'all ain't rocking with digicel, y'all ain't saying nothing.
Hello. Clip
That's
there.
what I'm talking about, Vanya. That's what I'm talking about.
All
Thank you
day.
so much for being a part of this program. We'll be reaching out to you to secure your 7-day bundle.
Shout out to Stevania from Harbor
Shout out to
House
Harbor
Eatery.
House.
Whoop, whoop. Drop it in. Stevania, make sure you let them know in the comments where they can find you, because they are growing. They even have pizza by 7 days.
Stevania, give your
Represent
company a
yourself.
plug.
Listen, Harbor House. I have to shut up my husband right now.
Absolutely.
I have Harbor House. He's doing his thing in the kitchen. 347-6233. The #1 combos on the island.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Big
We'll
ups to
be
Stevania and
looking
Harbor
forward to
House
pizza and
Eatery.
wings and conch and all that other good stuff
Jack
from you
Daniel wings
guys
for me,
over the weekend. Thank you so much for being a part of our program, Stevania. Happy holidays, sweetie.
All right, next caller, jump on. If you want this 7-day Prime bundle, give us a call at
342-3397. Listen, this is Christmas, and I'm going to throw in something with this next caller. You're going to win a 7-day Prime bundle and $5 Von's Chicken.
Ah, that's what they talking about. That's what I talking
Sponsored
about.
by Super P. Big things going on here tonight. Big things going on, Shake. Watch how much calls we can get now for this chicken.
Thanks.
342-3397. Watch how people gonna call now for their chicken, but watch this. Big fight going on in the telecommunication company for their chicken. I'm adding $5 Von chicken to this caller. And the next one after that, $5 sweet teas.
hello,
Hello, caller. We got a caller. We got a caller.
Oh.
Wings and teas in the house.
We got a caller.
All right, Mikey,
Yes,
hold it
caller. How
down.
you doing? You are on the air. Tell us what is
Give
your
us their
favorite
name.
app and what do you like about this app?
Their name.
Oh, your name. Sorry, your name. Come on, what's your name, darling?
Hi, my name is Melanie. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you
Melanie
loud and
Smith.
clear. Melanie, what's up? Shut up, Melanie.
I am doing great.
Wonderful, Melanie.
Smith in the
You guys
house.
are having such a wonderful show. My evening has been plugged in from you started. And listen, I'm also the representative from the Cookie Place,
Okay.
and I'm just happy to be a part of your show this evening.
Cookie place in the bed.
They
Okay.
make
So
it
tell,
'cause we hate it all.
so tell us
Yes.
what is your favorite app and what do you like about that app?
What I like about the app is I
No,
love
tell
to
me,
watch
tell me what app you like.
Playgo.
Playgo. Okay, Playgo. She likes Playgo.
Yes.
And what's
I love to watch movies in the evening, and so the television section is my portion.
okay, great. What is your favorite movie of all time?
I love The Christmas Home.
Oh, The Christmas One. My favorite movie is Shawshank Redemption. But anyway, thank you for calling in, and you got yourself a 7-day bundle. Thank you for calling in, Melanie. And
Get my chicken.
oh, you have
And
Super
a
P.
chicken.
Don't forget your
You already
chicken.
did.
Baby, I got you. As a matter of
This is
fact, tomorrow. You
Tomorrow-
only go there by
tomorrow-
Vons, stand outside and say, Super P. Chicken on the V.
Listen, tell us who is the best telecommunications network?
Digicel all the time.
Digicel, big up. You already know. Thank you for calling, caller.
All day. Give it to Mr. College himself.
I'm taking the next call.
I don't know. Give him the phone. So our next gift is a $50 Digicel credit. That's big money there. Super P, what's your phone number, baby?
He's on break.
342-3397. 342-3397.
He's on break. That's what we do now. Yeah, I got it. Melanie Smith.
So what we giving away now?
All right, we're giving away $50 Digicel credit.
$50 digital credit.
Now this big money.
All right.
I think I want to make somebody sing for this
I
one.
think que pasa that would que pasa very well.
I think I want somebody to come on the line and sing for this.
So what are we gonna do for this $50?
They got to come on and sing a jingle for me right now.
Y'all gonna make me sing the jingle?
Sing
Make
the
my
jingle,
person sing the jingle?
All right, so
Jingle,
the
jingle.
next
All right, caller.
to call us
We're waiting
Caller.
on you, the next caller.
342-3397 and sing a melody, sing a jingle.
Something.
I want to hear Mariah Carey. If you're gonna call me, I need to
Honestly,
hear
can't
Mariah
sing,
Carey.
So don't be ashamed now. Ain't no. This is a judgment-free zone here.
We want to hear some.
We want to hear All I Want for Christmas. We have a caller.
Ooh, let's see.
Hello, caller. Thank you for calling in. Welcome to Digicel.
Ooh.
Ooh,
They
we
didn't want
lost
to hear
that
your
caller.
voice. They didn't want to hear your voice.
All right, caller, can you call back?
Apparently They were using the other side.
Actually, they were.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
They realized it was on the
Yeah.
other side.
Most of the calls that dropped came from
But
other numbers.
you could be the viewers, you could be the next lucky winner.
Call us. We don't discriminate.
342
Shakes, what we're gonna do, we're gonna change the number now for the call so that we can run all calls directly into the live, right? So they'll be hearing them like they're on the mic with us.
Okay,
So
nice.
our new number, someone pin that number for us, is going to be
Drew, can you pin this for us, please?
348
4678.
348 4678.
See that? Hey,
All right.
that's what I tell you. I love digicel so much. They just so convenient.
Yeah.
They think about it and they make it happen.
Just like that.
And we evolve.
And big shout out to one of our behind the scenes guys, Drew, too.
Calling in. The number to call is, what's the number?
346.
348
Okay, I messed that up.
4678. 348 4678.
So what are the comments saying? Let's see what's going on. Share this with me, Shakes, 'cause
Call
my
us,
phone
call
is
us
dead.
up right now, and you could win yourself $50 digicel credit, all courtesy of our digicel family and Cleta Soul Child podcast.
All day. All day.
You got a caller coming in?
Hi.
Hi, caller.
Good night, good evening.
Tell
Good
them what's your
evening.
name.
What's your name?
My name is Carmen Williams, and I'm calling from Grand Central.
Auntie Kami. Auntie Kami, how you doing?
I'm good.
You don't got no sauce in there.
You want me to sing? You say, all I want for Christmas.
Yes.
Auntie.
I call them good Christmas carols.
Please.
Auntie, turn your radio down. Can you turn your Facebook down?
I don't have a radio on. Hello.
Maybe we're too close to the speaker.
Turn your phone down. Whatever you're watching us on, turn it down a bit.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready for the road.
Annie, turn your radio down.
I don't have a radio. My phone is. I don't have a radio, and my phone is down. Can you
Somebody
hear me?
said, can we win twice? No, Vanya.
Yes.
Sorry, baby.
No. Okay. Ready?
Yep, we're ready.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. All I want.
Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. We listening.
Don't stop, Auntie. Don't stop.
Gotta give us 30 seconds at least. 15.
At least 15 seconds.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't need a lot for Christmas. All I want is just one thing. I don't care about the presents underneath the mistletoe. All I need is just.
Oh, that was wonderful.
That was beautiful.
That was
That
amazing.
was beautiful. And you just won yourself a great prize with Digicel, a $50 Digicel credit. Please tell us who is the number one telecommunications in
company.
the Turkish. What she said?
Say that again, Auntie.
Lord have mercy.
Annie Carmen,
Yes, honey.
just let the entire Turks and Caicos know who's the number one telecommunication company in the Turks and Caicos.
Digicel. I hear my nephew every day, all day talking
Tell
about
them, Annie.
Digicel.
Tell them what I do.
Digicel.
Tell them what I do, Annie.
I want him to come sit down on his
Yes,
couch, though. How about that? So now thank you so much, Annie Carmen. I feel like I know you already. Thank you so much for calling in.
Digicel.
Yes.
Digicel all the way.
All the way.
Hey. So someone from Digicel will contact you about how you get your minutes, okay?
Yes, we got it all down. We got it noted here. So let's move on. So we have a free month H&E service. So did she hang up?
Thank you, lady. You're welcome.
No problem.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas to all of you.
Same
to you.
Likewise. So, our next caller, you win a H&E service, a free month H&E service voucher. So call in and tell us what you are most thankful for Christmas this, or just the holiday season, because you know some people don't celebrate Christmas. But tell us what you are most thankful
Happy
for.
Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah, happy holidays, all that good jazz.
So for those of you who are wondering what the H and that's the home and entertainment. So this basically like your TV and internet. See me? This big things here. I mean, right now, those of you who's struggling on your flow data trying to watch this thing, but this bigger,
Call in.
network.
The number is 348.
I gotta shut up. Listen, I gotta shut up digicel again because for a whole year, I don't know what cable or internet
Digital data plan.
or data bill look like. So shout out to digicel.
You would lose yourself if you had to go back in that world.
Wow. The number to call right now is
348.
Yes.
4678. Call
Right
in
now.
and tell us what you are most thankful for a free month home and a whole month,
month.
baby. Free month of home and entertainment services, H&E.
The number to call is 348-4678.
78.
34846. Yes.
I know, they don't like teens. They don't need nothing this Christmas. Everybody blessed.
Listen.
Everybody doing good.
This is Christmas, boy. We giving away tea.
What you
Support
mean? But
it. If you
TI
don't need
people
it,
really
support it.
love
Yeah, I
teens.
know she don't
Forward
know.
it. If you don't need it, pay
Right
it
now it's just
forward.
that
Good buddy gonna get pink seller.
only a dog ain't got no things this Christmas.
Hey. Hey.
Boy, the dogs get more things than people.
Dogs can have all the bones. All them talking here, bones. They can be fat.
I got my 2 hams home. I just gotta learn how to cook them now.
Caller,
Any
we're
caller?
waiting for
Answer.
you.
We got a caller? Hello, caller?
Yes.
Can you turn your whatever device you have on that you're watching us? Can you turn it down?
Okay, I turned it on.
All right. Thank you. What's
Give
your
us
name?
Yes.
Sorry?
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Sorry, say that again.
Darling, your voice sound too good to just cut off like that. You need to call back.
Wow.
You need to call back.
What do you want for Christmas?
Everything or just one of them?
One.
I'll talk to you about after that.
Oh, Jesus, help us. Lord, come on. Please call back. Give this man what he asking for.
The
Thank
number
you.
is 348-4878. Call us up
Please
right
call
now
us
and you
back.
could win. What is that they can win?
They
Cleta?
are going to win a free month of home and entertainment services, so please give us a call back. I hear the phone ringing.
We got a caller. Call on the air. Hello.
Yes, is it you, baby?
Sounds like the same caller. Hello, what's your name? What's your name, caller?
It's yes.
Say it again.
Say that again,
again.
slow.
Yes.
Oh, this is Yaz.
Yes.
As in Yasmin? Okay.
Okay, yes.
So tell us, baby, what are you most thankful for this prize sponsored by the Bigger and Better Network, Digicel?
This Christmas, for my son and life, my friend.
All right, shout out to you.
I ain't not as she said.
What did she say?
I don't.
She said her family, her friends, that's all I caught.
All right, but-
And life.
life.
Okay.
That's what
Okay.
I'm talking about.
Yes.
And life.
Well, definitely simple things.
Yeah.
Simple things.
Simple things and a
Simple things
blessing.
are your lifestyle.
You got it. All right. So
somebody-
yes, you just won yourself. What it is that she won?
A home and entertainment service for a month, free.
So guess what? You got TV for free for a month and what? Internet, home and
Home and internet. So home and internet is basically TV and your modem. So that's your DSL.
Oh, child, you can knock off that bill.
So 1
Be
month
nice.
free. And guess what, baby?
for free.
I ain't talking about no lagging internet.
I talking
I'm
about
talking about
fiber.
at least
20 mags coming into your house with your sanctuary. You ain't getting no
All right.
All right, caller, so thank you.
Thank you so much, Yaz. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and somebody will contact you about that, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome,
so
girl.
I want to say this. So was it you, College, that asked me, what do I want to eat?
Yes, ma'am.
And where did you know that? So, and where did I say I wanted to eat?
Mr. Grouper, I'm a man that listens.
So you listen. Ooh,
Yeah, I do.
Listen.
I don't ask a woman a question and just for the sake of
Put me in
asking.
my place, child. Put me in my place. Put me in my
He's a
place.
nice guy. Remember what you said you wanted to.
Because I know he didn't know.
Don't say it.
That's why, anyway, never mind.
Because he didn't know. So guess what? The next caller that calls in rents a restaurant voucher from Mr. Groupers for the value of $25.
Cleta, you just giving that like that? You ain't making them do nothing for that?
Hold on. If you would give me a chance.
Go ahead, baby. Sorry.
I just want somebody to sing Mariah Carey to me. The last
All right,
caller
the
was my
next-
auntie, so it was kind of
Yeah,
different.
no.
So.
I'm sure you can get that at home, baby. Don't worry about that. So listen, the next caller that
Cleta,
calls.
my request is simple. You want a whole house. I just want somebody to sing Merry Christmas.
I still want my house. I'm unapologetic about that.
Listen, woman out in video land now practicing Merry Christmas. You want somebody to say Merry Christmas? We wish you a Merry
I want the next caller.
Christmas. Okay,
Listen,
guys.
I want the next caller to call in and name all of the apps that Digicel provides for this $25 voucher from Mr. Groupers, the famous Mr. Groupers itself. So
That's
the next
it.
caller, please don't go on Google. Don't cheat now.
Do what you gotta do.
Ting, ting,
Whitney
ting.
So name all of them.
Name all of our apps.
all of our digital apps that we
Name all,
launched.
if you are a true Digicel customer, we will
know
know.
now.
If you've been
Call
riding.
in now. Don't forget, the contact number is 348-4678.
If you gotta Google it, Google it. Google it. Just
Whatever
come.
you gotta
Get it
do.
right.
Yeah, just come
Come on
sure.
now, we gotta make
Just,
them work fine.
yeah, just make sure you come with the right answer. The
Please.
number to call is 348-4678. Call us up right now when you could win. Cleta, what they could win?
A $25 value voucher from Mr. Grouper, the famous Mr. Grouper. Let me tell you, I could bust up some Mr. Grouper time.
You like Mr. Group? The
Oh,
fish.
yes, I
I
do.
love Mr. Cooper.
The fish you
Fried
say.
fish,
The
they
crusted
oxtail on
grouper, that
point.
crusted group is really
Off
good.
the chain, you know that's
Yeah.
our special.
Yeah, shit.
Even they
It's get a
pasta.
curry, what
They
they call
lunch
it?
specials
Curry
is be
snapper.
on point. Listen, I could vouch for Mr. Groupers all day.
Yeah, they're good.
Shout out to Yali, my baby love.
We got a
And my
call up.
lovely husband.
The number to call is 348
I know y'all gonna need lunch. Come on now.
4678.
This ain't even lunch, this dinner.
For the guys that don't know what those ladies want to eat, you just give her the gift card. She go to Mr. Groupers and feed herself. So
Definitely
Because I will
$25.
catch your attitude.
Well, one
if
of my
you do not
boys
know
just
how to
come in
read
on
my
the
mind.
live say, who said I wanted to give it to a girl? You talking about, boy, people hungry now. You give away a whole $25 voucher. Just how I get it, I go straight down to myself.
or if you don't feel like moving, you can order on Blue Eats. You can use the Blue Eats app
To deliver to you, right?
Yeah, and have it delivered to you.
But have y'all ever used that?
Awesome.
I'll tell
Yes.
you something. I used Blue
Very
Eats.
convenient.
I used Blue
Shout
Eats
out-
the last time I was down here, and they were legit.
Shout out Blue Eats.
I talking
They-
about
they
you
do.
know where they at when they coming, and they came so professional. Listen, I was so hungry, but I was tired and under the anointing. And the anointing was so strong on me till I could not drive. And I said, I'm not going on the road with all of this anointing crazy. And I stay right here. I'm not moving until God do something for me. And the Blue Eats pull right up and bought my meat. Listen, try the Blue Eats. Man, listen, what don't Digicel do?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
I want to know who won this $25 voucher.
Hold on.
value
Listen,
gift card.
listen to this. What don't Digicel do?
We don't fail.
Boom. Come on, Mike.
I want to say this. Y'all remember Irma?
Yeah.
Listen. Let me tell you something. I know Category 5 was on the top of my house. And that internet was booming straight.
You
through
serious?
Until the line fall down in the road.
Yes.
Until the line fall down in the road.
Hold it down.
Right
They held it
The
down.
song. Sing it, Colin.
with Digicel.
My God.
Yeah, definitely digicel right out the storm.
Yeah.
All right, so they don't want this voucher.
I guess,
We're going to move on now.
yeah, we're moving on. The grand prize.
Yes, let's go on to the grand prize here, which is the handset
Oh.
Samsung A70. So now, we need to make them
Oh,
work.
yeah.
So
That's
there's a
that
phone.
comment.
There's a whole phone.
We need to make this
Whole
work.
Samsung.
So, Queen, tell
Okay,
me,
so what are we giving away this time?
the
a whole
Samsung,
Samsung.
handset A70, a whole phone device.
An entire Samsung. You all ever see those pictures of them Samsung phone? Let me tell you something.
camera now.
Even if you are an
I say an
iPhone person,
That thing got camera now.
Yeah,
listen,
I
the
can't even lie.
Samsung pictures, and you all know I like pictures. The Samsung pictures are immaculate. So, for our next caller, we want you to call in and sing the first verse of your favorite song for this Samsung.
And
We
make-
want you to sing the
And make sure you can
first
blow.
verse of your favorite Christmas song. And then
Hopefully it's Mariah Carey.
Woo, Mariah.
And don't come here with no original song you just write.
Someone said the service wasn't good in Grand Turk. I think the tower, something happened to the tower, right?
you mean during the
During the
Yeah, what had happened was.
No, I know that person
What
would say
happened
that. They
was-
don't even have a Digicel phone.
What happened
are
was,
they
no. Let me explain what happened. The service wasn't good. The service wasn't good in Grand Turk, I must say. But let's be
Is that
realistic
our
of
phone?
what we were.
Hold on, caller.
I gotta explain that.
Mariah
Yeah,
Carey
caller.
on the line.
Hello, caller. You're live and you're on. Yeah, you sound excited.
Yes.
Who are we speaking with?
I called earlier, but I got kicked off.
And who am I speaking with?
Latanya Noel, Sweet Bread Bakery.
Oh, sweet bread. The place.
Welcome.
Bakery.
Those were the cookies, right?
No.
No.
Bread.
It's the
She
bread.
bakes the
This
bread.
was Melanie Smith. She called and won the
cookie.
prize.
Yeah.
All right.
The cookie.
Latanya. Latanya, you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you are supposed to sing the first verse of your favorite Chris. Oh, you didn't listen to the instructions.
Oh, no,
There.
she didn't.
You couldn't think you was just you couldn't think you was just
My
rolling up
life-
inside here and grabbing this Samsung and running with it.
My life is late.
Okay, yeah, it's a little delay.
Okay.
You got the biggest prize.
Yes.
All right, honey. This is our grand prize. It is a Samsung Galaxy.
A70. 70.
So, sweet girl, you know this is a big deal.
There's a whole
You
Samsung.
gotta put somebody on the line that can sing.
So,
What song I gotta sing?
your
Anything,
favorite
your
Christmas.
favorite.
Whatever you want to sing. Your favorite Christmas
Your
song.
favorite Christmas song. Give us the
My
first
favorite
verse.
Christmas song is Jingle Bells.
Okay, go ahead.
Sing it.
Jingle,
Sing
jingle
it,
us.
Come on.
Jingle bells, jingle bells,
Jingle
all the way.
All the morning is around the one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way. All the morning is around the one-horse open sleigh. Girl, Latanya, you just won yourself a Galaxy. Make some noise. Let me hear you, Latanya.
Now hold on, Latanya.
Latanya.
Let go ahead.
Go ahead, Shakes. You do your thing.
All right, let the entire Turks and Caicos know what's the #1, the best telecommunication company in DCI.
Non-paper salad.
That's what we're talking
You
about.
never lie.
Latanya, we'll be reaching out to you to make sure you pick up your phone tomorrow. Okay, girlfriend?
Thank you.
Compliments of the season.
Hallelujah.
Queen, just before we move on, let me finish explaining. So when the person said that service wasn't good in GT, I can attest to that. And I'll be honest, I can attest to it because it was that time when I had a Flow and a Digicel. And definitely the Flow service wasn't good at all. It wasn't good at all. But the Digicel.
caller. Okay, we have
touch your
another
neighbor and
prize.
say Digicel.
Digicel. We have a caller. Bring them through because we do have something else that we can give away.
$25.
The $25.
Hi, caller.
Mr.
Who am I
Rufus.
speaking with?
Havana.
Hi, Havana.
Shout out.
Turn up, turn up.
Oh, that's my kind. I don't know Havana, and she's already my girl.
Yeah,
She's
she
about to
got
turn
energy.
up.
My girl, Vanna.
Energy.
Digicel customers are the best.
Okay, Havana, what we're going to give you tonight
Is a
is
$25
a $25
value.
um,
Gift card.
gift card, gift voucher from Mr. Grouper.
No, girl, I called for the phone.
You late.
Someone just won the phone, honey.
He said,
Guess what?
okay, so
Guess what?
apparently
I see.
we doing good.
Let's give away another phone.
Yeah.
Give away another phone.
Shout out
If
to
they want
Digicel.
another one after that? No.
Yeah, this is Digicel. We just did
Yeah.
Okay, Havana. Havana, right? Havana, ooh la la.
Hey.
Okay, Havana, what I need for you to do is to tell me what's
Make her
your
sing,
favorite.
because she could sing.
You could sing Havana?
Yes, she can. Blow it on here right now,
She
baby.
can.
Okay, so Havana, guess what? What's your favorite Christmas song?
All I Want for Christmas.
All I want
Give
for
love
Christmas.
on Christmas Day.
Okay, honey, pipe it out for us.
Bust it down.
Oh, Lord.
That's it. That's it.
Endless, buying special gifts, taking
That's right, girl.
time
Sing your sing.
to be kind to one and all. It's that once a year when the world is still and you wish you could get more than just presents from the store.
Why don't you give love on Christmas Day?
Even the man who has everything would be so happy if you could bring him love on Christmas Day. No greater gift is better than love.
That's beautiful. Just beautiful. That's amazing. You deserve that phone. You deserve that phone.
Havana, thank you so much for being a part of our broadcast tonight. You just won yourself another phone, honey. You got yourself a phone. There is no way we won't let you get a phone. So, Havana, Shakes has something to ask you.
What's the #1 and the best telecommunication company in the Turks and Caicos?
The bigger, better network, digicel.
Jama, don't do me like that.
We'll be reaching out to you, Havana, to come and pick up your phone. We'll
Jam in
reach
the
out to you tomorrow.
comments saying, please sing for college. I think Jama need to come sing for
Somebody come sing.
Sing in the comments. Jama need to sing for college because somebody.
Jama, can you
I would
please
sing. I could
sing that for
sing
me?
What song you want to hear, college?
Mariah Carey, man. All I want for Christmas.
All I want for, all right, listen.
don't want it-
We're
we
gonna
don't
give
want
away
your
something,
bass.
but this is gonna be a surprise. I'll do that. I'll take over I'll flip this one.
Oh, please.
The next caller to call the line and sing All I Want for Christmas,
For your one specifically.
for college, I'm gonna give you something.
Thank
Super Pete,
And
something
please
big.
I
address
appreciate that,
college.
Super.
We're gonna do
College, I am
something
calling
big for you.
to sing
They're
to
gonna
you.
call my name, man.
please,
Let them do it like they mean it. You know,
Yes,
you call
address
and
Do
it.
say,
something for him, please.
Yeah.
Because I had the ambassador on here big and like that. Yeah,
please, man. It's Christmas time.
yeah.
The man
The
that
number to
asked
call is 348-4678.
In the meantime, you know, secret admirer, if you out there trying to buy this house, you know, you ain't got to call on.
We got a call. Cleta still looking for her husband, guys. We got a call. Let's go. Okay. Hello? And she clearing her throat. Caller. Hey, please turn down your device. Listen, one thing I can say, she started off clearing her throat. She come on. Hey, caller, it's your boy Super P here rocking with Digicel and the Ambassadors. Are you ready to sing for us tonight?
Yes, I am.
Take it away, baby. Hold on, wait. We want the name after. No, the name after. Okay. Who you gonna sing for first? Tell me who you singing for.
Whoever asked All I Want for Christmas.
That's what I like for you. I like for you. You won't set it anyway. Go ahead, baby.
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
I really don't.
There is just one thing I need.
Who?
I just care about the present.
Hey.
Underneath the Christmas
Sing it, baby.
I just want you for my own.
Oh, goosebumps.
More than you could ever know.
You here, Ron.
Make my wish come true.
Buy me this house.
Wow.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Just like that. Go on. Now, baby, don't hang up
They
yet.
say good things come
Don't
to
hang
those
up
who
yet.
wait. Thank you.
Quickly, tell us your name, love.
My name is Tiana Malcolm.
Tian Malcolm.
Yes.
Okay, Tia and Malcolm, I'm a man of my word, and I'm never gonna make you do something like that and don't have you to reap your dividends. And so, because you sang tonight so beautifully, on behalf of Digicel, Super P, and all the other ambassadors here tonight, you just won yourself a lunch with college, paid for by college. Just like that. You get to go on a date lunchtime with college, and it will be paid for by college. Not sweet teas and not bars, baby. You talking Grace Bates, baby. Talk to me, somebody. Thank you so much. So get to us, we'll contact you, and we will organize that date for you. It gotta be lunch, though, no night stuff. Too fresh and breezy. All right, and see what she say, okay, she blushing. She blushing, she blushing.
Looking forward to it.
I'm disgusted.
She ain't even asked for no who's child at a war phone, but when he say that, change true. I'll take that instead.
Plans change.
Plans change.
All right.
Get on my phone. I need no more phone.
Well, thank you so much.
That was beautiful,
to
though. Thank you,
everyone
Paul. That was beautiful.
that
Definitely.
participated in the game segment. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much to the guests and your upbeat energy that basically uplift our viewers to tune in and call in. If you're a prize winner, don't forget to reach out to us so that you can claim your prize and to brag about the Bigger, Better Network, because we don't hear about no other telecommunication services giving away teens in this most uplifting time. Teens
You
and
see stuff.
You see stuff.
Cleta, if I could just jump in there and
No,
say
you
this,
can't.
baby.
What's up?
This cannot be the last one of these. I think this should be a monthly thing, baby.
It's just
A
the
monthly?
beginning.
Yeah, I'm
Now,
talking.
hold on. Y'all know y'all girl, you know.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
just
You
saying.
know, I have season 2. You
Yeah,
know.
but I think you should just cut. Baby, you are doing so good. You got the
You
energy.
guys
You got the
are doing
juice.
so good.
You got the juice. So
guys-
I think.
I cannot take credit for this by myself.
No, not by yourself, but I'm saying
But
you all
it's you
you are
guys.
the brain.
Of
You are the
course.
brain, and the body can't
You remember
function without
Cleta
the
said
brain.
we were going to be here, what, 7 to 8?
And I was trying my best to be on time, y'all.
Anyway,
So, yeah.
so let's do this once a month.
Once a month?
Yeah.
I don't make promises I can't keep, but we can definitely discuss it.
Yeah,
So
good stuff.
therefore, I just want to. I mean, I wanted to make a toast, but you know, we kind of outdid ourselves.
All right, and Cleta, just before we get anywhere, thank you for allowing us to be a part of this show.
Yes,
That's,
man.
that's
You know,
amazing.
Definitely
Yes,
didn't know
yes.
what to
Kudos to
expect.
you.
I didn't know how to dress. I just got off a flight.
And
You know,
listen,
so
I will not take that away from you. I was calling Kai. I said, College, you got my boy Shake straight. He's a busy man. He coming off the flight. I need to make sure he's straight. He can vouch for me.
yeah, definitely.
And the fact that you showed up on time.
yes, yes.
And
yes.
Shakes, let me tell
That's,
you.
I was more worried about him being here on time. He got from the airport, he came straight here. It wasn't time for him to
And I
do much.
respect that about you.
And I'll tell you
really
something about this
appreciate
young lady. She's very organized.
Yes.
She is.
TBT.
Yep.
Yeah.
This woman called me and said, listen, boy, if I have to call you again, it's a problem. Man, you come see car coming down the highway. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Yes.
Yes,
yes,
so I
yes.
just want to
I
wrap
like
this
that.
up, and I just want to say thank you so much to number 1, Digicel, our silent sponsor, Sam Jules behind the scenes.
What's up, Sam?
Shout out
One
to
Island Media.
Sam. Okay, and thank you so much for our viewers and our callers for tuning in and participating in the comments. We greatly appreciate your patience with us, you know, because this was our first go-round. Trial and error, but guess what? The next time around, as Super P said, he wanted once a month. I don't know about all that.
Big and
but
better.
we,
Yeah, yeah.
But we're going to work on it. So thank you so much. And if you guys have any last words, let's wrap it
Just
up.
shout out to the behind the scenes production team:
Yes,
Brandon,
they-
Javigail, Taisha,
Drax,
Addie, Drax
Peter,
Smith.
Baby, Lil G.
Yeah, all you guys.
And definitely the whole of Digicel,
job.
you know, for
Thank you for the Digicel staff for going home early so we could do this.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
entire
you guys
Digicel
did a good
staff
job.
Yeah.
for speeding up your work today to allow us to be able
To
to use the
accommodate us.
facility to
Yeah.
accommodate us. So thank you guys as well.
and to the viewers out there that's actually
Oh yeah,
watching.
most important.
Thank you so much because without you,
There's
would
no
not-
us.
Yes, without you there's no us. So thank you, for the
got it.
support.
And my last words is,
Make-
bring me here. Let me just say something to the viewers.
Zoom
For
in.
those of you that are watching
Zoom
this,
in so they can see how bright he is.
let me
tonight.
let me say this to you. This has
Give me
been on my
enough time to
mind.
make my exit,
This
though.
has been on my mind. I just want to say this so before we go because we have to go now. Listen, this year you may not be where you want to be, but the fact that you are alive is a blessing. Be thankful for where you are, knowing that as long as you are alive, there is a chance that things will change. And I don't know about you, but I feel like things are about to change for the better.
Amen.
You've been through hell and high water, and now we expect total restoration, and we expect you to go to levels far beyond your wildest imagination.
Amen.
2020 came to destroy, but you are here, and you are alive. Millions of people died around the world, but you are still here. Doesn't that say something to you? It says that there's a purpose for your life. Merry Christmas. I love you. Let's get it.
Yes.
Now, in closing, I just want to say thank you so much. Cleta Soul Child would not be anything without you. And the viewers, thank you so much for pushing me past my potential, and I can't wait to come back with season 2, and the date will be announced soon for January 2021. Have a Merry Christmas, a prosperous, healthy New Year, and thank you so much for tuning in.
And everybody stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up,
I
stand
can't
up,
stand, but I'm gonna let them do it.
stand up. All right,
I
B.
can't stand because of him.
Go ahead.
On behalf of all the ambassadors here from Digicel, we want to say a Merry, Merry Christmas. Thank you so very much for being a part of this amazing broadcast. Thank you so much, Cleta, for having us.
My pleasure.
We appreciate this so much. I want to say Merry Christmas to all my brothers in the room. I love you guys so much. And 2021 is definitely our year. Turks and Caicos, we love you.
Love you, love you, love you.
Woo! Oh.